Oh, me? I was just working on my pickleball. Oh, front, back, front. Sammy, off the head. Hey. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Pickleball is taking off. I'm telling you. I'm all pickleballed out. Ready for more pickleball. Who here's playing pickleball? And look, I got one of the nicest paddles in the game. What you guys know about the SLK Halo? I'm serious. Look up your pickleballs. This is the Cadillac. There's one level above this that's like got this little thing, but this is like, I mean, and you got the extra long handle. I'm gonna take you down. You come to Sarasota. We playing pickleball. That's what we play here in Sarasota. We're pickleball fiends. All right. God bless each and every one of you for being here. Let's get it in. Let's break it down. Let's have some fun. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Let me catch you on some pickleball, yo. Let me catch yo. Don't even talk about my pickleball skills, yo. Sorry. All right. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Liver Show, baby. All right, we're going to jump on in. I'm the pickleball champ of Tampa Bay. Let's go, Sammy. I bet you are, J-Soul. I bet you are. Why don't you teach me a thing or two, huh? And one of my good friends is like a pickleball master. He's like semi-pro. Honestly, he's actually in the trading. He was in the trading group. I don't know if he still is, but he was in the trading group. What time is it? It's time for Bitcoin, baby. It's time for Bitcoin. And people are going to freak out because we have new people here, right? It's time for Bitcoin. And the weekly candle close. High five. High five. Yeah. Yeah. Go, my friend. Go, my cutie. Shout out to everybody here. Bitcoin in the weekly candle close every single Sunday night. We come here and we bring you the weekly candle close for Bitcoin. We're also going to show you what happened today. Bitcoin went up and down crazy. Still hold above $80,000. The 3-day candle closed absolutely beautifully. You know, the 21-day moving average is chasing, but things are looking beautifully. Let's take a look at that weekly close. Let's remove the moving averages, double-click price action. Let's just all look at the size of that weekly candle. That one is probably the biggest one we've seen, I think, in Bitcoin's history. Look, I don't think we've seen one bigger than that one. That one's one of the biggest candles in Bitcoin's life. You know, as far as size, it opened at 68,775. The high was 81,500 even. The low was 66,835, and the candle. So you could have gotten Bitcoin at 66,000 the same exact week it went to 80K. If that doesn't trip you out, I mean, that's insanity, right? It would go up 11, and the candle would close at 80,370 and 1 penny. That would be the weekly close above 80K. Beautiful, beautiful. Above 80K on the close, up $11,594 on the week, up 16.86%. We gave so many trades. We gave a trade earlier today that played out very, very nicely. I want to kind of talk about that because I thought I lost the trade. I'm sitting there at breakfast. This is crazy. I love the story. So I'm going to tell you a story about what happened today in the trades. Pretty awesome, actually, when you think you've been stopped out and you come home to gains. But we're going to break that down. So the weekly close is beautiful. Where is our support? I mean, there's really no support. I would use Wix at this point. You got to. Because there's nothing else. But, you know, right now, the only place that Bitcoin would come back to is 71,005 or 74,000. At this point on the weekly, there's just really nothing stopping it. However, when the weekly explodes, look at this. It really doesn't come down until it consolidates. Booms, consolidates, boom. It doesn't really, look, it didn't really revisit previous areas of support or resistance. So this weekly could continue to pump to the upside and never really have to bounce off said support or resistance here, you know, until it decides to consolidate at one point. We will take a look at the 21-day moving average. It tends to move with price action. But when we get that curve and it starts to move up, the weekly can really take it. So what I'm looking for is this, just like, the move for the weekly high. And then somewhere around here at that $100,000 level, 99, we'll consolidate. Maybe we'll pull a Fibonacci here, you see, and we'll come back down. Maybe possibly back to 80K. Maybe it wouldn't be the craziest thing in the world if we did that. That would be the revision boom. All right. And everyone will say 100K was the top and all that, and we'll go, and we'll say, no, it's not. We have to take it one step at a time. And I'll say, I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. And we'll just do what we do every single day, one step, one moment, one day at a time. Shout out to everybody here making gains with the lifer. Who here made massive gains this weekend with the lifer? And we set you up on Thursday. We started posting all those awesome bull flags like alt layer. And there's like hundreds of flags. I could talk about them till I'm blue in the face. 907 Warrior for the Fear Banks. Anchorage, baby. Caspa over H-bar any day of the week, dude. I would sell every penny of H-bar for Caspa any day of the week. Put a 333 if you're making gains tonight. If you're still pulling it and you're making gains this weekend. I love my lifers, man. 777's out there. 333. God bless Jimmy Price, my dad, my mom, Irene. We love you, Jimmy and Irene. Daisy and Finn. Two of the coolest cats that ever hit the road, man. God bless you, Dad. I can still hear your Harley driving by, my man. I love you, Dad. I love you. Your sun is shining, baby. Your sun is shining today, Dad. Bitcoin did what we said it was going to do all the time, Dad. We talked about it, Dad, all the time. You always asked me, Dad, you said, I believe in it, Sam. You're doing good. And then you would leave one of the last messages he left before he died was about Bitcoin. He was like, oh, Bitcoin's at 30,000. My dad was the man, dude. Good dude. And may God bless my father and everything. Good man. Good man. Funny. Yes. Wow, the last message he left me was April 28th. Man, my dad. My dad, man. Funny. I just thought there was this one where he's like, oh yeah, here it is, right? This is my dad, I can handle it.
Hello, Sam. I just wishing you a good day. That's all. I'm making up the breakfast. I'm seeing that the Bitcoin's up to 30. Hopefully that's great news. Love you. Have a good day. Good luck. You're my man. Take care.
Yeah. But he would always bring up the price of Bitcoin, right? He's like, Bitcoin's up to 30, Yeah, Bitcoin's up to 30. So funny. So the 3-day chart looks absolutely beautiful for Bitcoin. Seems like we could get a beautiful bounce here off 73,250. Unbelievable, right? And then the daily just ripping away from the 21-day moving average. The daily just ripped. And, what's awesome is the daily just did what it was supposed to. There was an SR flip right here. Previous resistance became support. It kind of retested the same area again and ripped. And every time, look, back to the 21, back to the 21, back to the 21. There was a chance we could have got back to the 21 today. I'm going to show you how I was able to maneuver this pump to the upside. If you were with me, we were able to take this pump, and it was a beautiful pump. Awesome. Yeah, so this thing could pump, man, right? Then we take a look at the 4-hour time frame. The 4 hours still getting coupled by the 21, so you could only assume maybe this thing could just continue to ripski. And so what I do is I start making, so right here is where we can actually start to make sense of this stuff, right? So just for purposes now, right, we can kind of forget about anything below 73.8 for now, for right now. That's like in the past, we've ripped it. And then we can kind of say that we can, right now we've ripped above, previous resistance becomes support at 77,000 because we hit it and we ripped it. And the 21's crossing, right? And remember, tight moving averages on the daily. I kept telling you, whenever the daily has tight moving averages, there's going to be a huge move. I said it over and over again. I can't tell you how many times I said it till I was blue in the face. And then look at this tweet here. I put out on October 22nd. I mean, we're talking about, 18 days, but you have to be ahead of the game. And I said, look, becoming rich is really this simple. Bitcoin pumps right after the daily moving averages get tight. I put over 250K more in Bitcoin and alts when I saw how tight they are these last few weeks. See you in a few months. 90% accuracy. It's not that hard, really. I'm already up huge from all those buys that I was telling you about. And that tight moving average, tight. There was a move coming. And I just know this. I backtested it, so I know that it's true. You could see it for me and still not understand it, or you might watch it and be like, But what an amazing move it was for Bitcoin. Follow me at CryptoLifer33. You just would have seen that, like the 8,500 people that did, and maybe been privy to the upside there. And I just had to say, this tweet was your ticket to success. But did you listen? I had the stones to tell you where I went in and for how much more. True to the game, I never wavered from the crypto community. The bags are up huge already. Love you all. Let's make 2025 the greatest year of our lives. Bitcoin alt season, 90% accurate. Try me, CryptoLifer.com. Check it out. And this is just, I'm trying to show you how TA doesn't have to be that hard. We can see things from a broad perspective and make it happen. All right. Hoskinson to shape U.S. crypto policy. Are you kidding me? One of our own inside. ADA ripping to 62 cents. ADA up 80% in 7 days. This is called a face melting pump. I'm bullish. I'm not even bearish on Cardano anymore. Alex Becker, man, right? Shout out to Charles. I knew he would get the last laugh. Something about Cardano. I always believed in it since day one. I've been believing in Cardano, and I usually don't miss, man. I usually don't miss. I'm really spot on. I'm telling you right now. God bless you all for being here and jumping on into the live. So Bitcoin, 80,080. Let's get back in. Small time frames are giving some gains. We may be missing out on them right now. So the daily looks absolutely beautiful, but a little far away for the 21, but it could really go straight up for a while and pull the 21 with it. So I'm going to start using the smaller time frames to make sense of the situation. That's how we were able to figure out what happened earlier today. And I can't wait to show you today's pump. So let's go to the 1 hour now. So yeah, here we go. So the 1 hour came down and did an obvious bounce. I mean, that's for whatever reason 78.9, and we bounced, right? And the 15 minute came back to the 21-day moving average. Actually, it made a flag. The 1 hour came back to the 21, right? Yeah. And we bounced right off of it when the stochastics preset. Stochastics RSI, when they got low near the 21, and bang. And now we're kind of in this predicament here for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the 15 minute. So, wow, look at this. Right off the bat, this is a bit of a flag that could break out. This is a bigger flag that wants to boom. So I see two possible moves here, and the 15 minute looks awfully bullish. Like it wants to pump up to $83,000. Along here on the 15 minute looks somewhat likely for BTC. Bounce. Nice support now sitting at about 80,100. Let's go take a look at the perpetual. I think my trade may still be up from before. All right. Well, anyway, let me just show you what I did here in the trading group. And I'm just going to tell you the story of how I thought I made a mistake. So we're watching price action. Okay. And I'm going over it. And first we're going over whatever shit, and I look here at BTC, right? And I see this trade for Bitcoin. Oh, I see what happened. Oh, thank God. Aha, I see what happened. So what I did is I'm sitting there, and this Popcat trade here, I thought I put out for Bitcoin, and see how it went up like this, boom. And so I was like convinced, all right, that was going to be the stop loss. Anyway, so then here I put out the trade. But I initially had looked at this, and so they went down, then they stopped whoever, they had a flag here. They stopped whoever came out. Then they made this tight little channel, and I saw a shoulder, a head, and I drew this little blue saying, looking for that right shoulder, right? I jumped in, I showed you the trade. My stop was at 79,246. I was going for 81,193. All right. And that was the target. And I said, and then I took my family to brunch and I set the trade. I worked all morning from I was up all night till 2, 3 in the morning. I woke back up at 7. I took 4 hours nap, literally. Worked again till 12, 1. My wife eventually pulled me from the computer. I mean, I've been working literally, as much as I can just because I want everyone to make gains. Then I said 1 minute inverted head and shoulder at 10:45. I could see it likely to break out. And I'm just trying to show you the shoulder was made. See, I made it right there, but I'm not, and it made the right shoulder. I'm just drawing as quickly as I can there, But I was right. I did project the right shoulder. We did get it. But for some reason, then when I looked at price action, I basically thought I got in here. And so when I saw price action do this, I thought I got stopped out. And then I looked at it and I was like, oh, I definitely got stopped out because it looked like it went lower than 256. And I was like, oh, they got me. And I looked at my wife and I was like, man, they got me. Like, I was like, and then they ripped it. And so then I sat there and I wasn't even that. I was like, whatever. And I was looking at it and I was like, man, did they really? Like, and then I got home and I saw, no, I was still in the trade. We were ripping to the upside. I was up over $1,000. I was so excited. I was like, wow, we ripped it. And and if you got into the right shoulder or if you took my call, you did not get stopped out. Because we got in after the dump. We got in right around here, set the stop loss to that low. They revisited with a higher low, and then when they crossed the 200 MA on the 1 minute, my old signal, my favorite signal, they ripped this thing to the upside. It eventually would hit the exact target. Look at that. Bing! 81,193 for Bitcoin. And then we had no choice but to watch this flag. I didn't make this trade. I was exhausted at this point. And I took a nap. My body crashed. I had barely slept last night, and I took a crash. All right. Took a crash. I didn't even say the right word. Took a nap. Don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But that's what happens. If your mentor isn't trading through the night right now, then he's not your mentor. God bless everybody here on the live. The 15-minute looks absolutely lovely. And I would be surprised if this doesn't pump to the upside here as Asian markets open to one of the greatest weekend pumps they've ever seen for Bitcoin. And again, imagine taking the weekend off. Imagine me just saying I can't take it. I was there every step of the way. I caught every single one of these pumps. I'm telling you right now, we did. We even caught the pump before that. All right? I just wanted to show you we even caught the last pump. All right, so here we are. I sold about right here, 80,750. Just what a day it is to be alive, my friends and family. May God bless you all. Yeah, we took this thing to 80,897. I mean, how much, you know what I mean? It went to, yeah, we did it. From 79,700. What a trade. You can trade on MEXC. Link is in the description. If you want to jump on in here, we put a link. We make it very, very simple. You can hit this link right here and go to MEXC and sign up to MEXC today. All right. Go to CryptoLifer.com. If you want to join the trading group, you would have been able to get this set up with the stop loss and everything exactly given as it was. And again, I can't do everything on the live stream. As much as I could like to, I can't. There's so many other things going on throughout the day and all the time, right? So I'm looking at this trade now, and it looks pretty nice to me. The area would be 83,620 to go for. The stop would have to be somewhere below 79,000. I'd like to be at like 79,752. $400. Yeah, I want to make sure it's a 3-to-1, so let's get it. $782. Should lock us in for 3-to-1. Nope, still 4. Yep, 274. I kind of want to be below the 800. I like that level, but 79,920 would lock me at 350 for, yeah. This trade looks interesting. I'm willing to risk. I made $1,000 today. I'm willing to risk 350 of it to jump on in today and see if this thing can moon. We're in a bit of a flag here, and it's looking pretty scrumptious to me. I wish I got in earlier, but let's go. Let's let it rip. I'm feeling a little carefree here. I'm up so much. It's like whatever. You know what I mean? But this thing looks like it's going to rip, and they're going to hit the stops here. Take a look at BOOKMAP. It says it wants to go at least up to 82,000 before we eventually end the charade. So, yeah, everyone keeps shorting right now, and then there's a demand for people that wish they had gotten in. And that creates this frenzy where you can kind of just long until you can. And so I just trade flags until I can't trade them anymore. $4 isn't too far for the 21. It all looks like we can definitely get a lift off here. So I just made a live trade in front of you. You do whatever makes you happy. I'm not a financial advisor. Another thing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. I always make a 3-to-1 risk-reward ratio. I always use the long tool. I make sure I'm near the 21-day moving average and the stochastics are at least curving or down. I see it. I also want to show you something that I see. The RSI has a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder, a giant inverted head and shoulder in the RSI. Kind of an inverted head and shoulder here too that could speak to me a bit. And you never know. I could lose the trade easily in front of you. There's no guarantees at all. But we're back at it like we are every single day. No days off. Already made over, a good amount of money today, and it was a Sunday. So made more money today than I used to make in a month, and I used to make, 100 grand a year. So unbelievable. It's a blessing to be alive, man. It's a blessing to be alive. God bless all you beautiful people here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. So that's Bitcoin in a bit of a nutshell. We're going to watch this flag. If it breaks down, let's look at the bullish and the bearish scenario. Now, if it breaks down, it's kind of a double top, right? And it's going to come right back down and test 78.8. And if it loses 78.8, you're going to come back down to 77,000. At that point, we'll reconvene. We'll talk. We'll go from there. But to me, I felt like it would have continued to dump here. This buy-in in such a distressed state when things were kind of in price discovery tells me that there was just so many people that wanted to get into price that we may see a continuation here. But you never know. All right? 7 minutes, a little roofed. Would have been better to get in when the 7-minute was a little lower. But at the same time, let's see where this goes, baby. I'm willing to take it where it can go, baby, and I'm bullish. 1 minute looks interesting. They're trying to put us a bearish div there, but the 1 minute is saying no. I'm on a bullish div. I'm on a retest, and I'm attempting to pump here. 1 minute inside this tight little flag. I felt like it already broke out. So the 1 minute, in my opinion, was in this cup with a handle, broke out, retested a couple times. I would flag out your 1 minute now and see if it can make a lateral flag. If the flag stays lateral for the one, we will likely continue here for Bitcoin. At least that's a scalp up to 85, 81, 589. Otherwise, we do see a little bit of bearish divvy here. We may come back to the bottom of the pattern first. Get some tight action before we pop to the upside. That would not stop us out, but it would be pretty close, right? Bitcoin battling 80,900 right now. So you want to watch this flag. There's a chance we just meet this 21 and we're at 81,500 before you know it. So just, I'm willing to take it, right? Crypto greed taps a 7-month high as Bitcoin surges past 81,000. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index, which measures the sentiment for Bitcoin and other, hits a high level of greed. And, whenever I've seen this high, the Fear and Greed Index, which I have right here too, and I'm going to look at it, 76. Wow, it came down a little bit from yesterday, which is like, how did it drop down? And if it can drop down, then maybe it can still drop down on the way. Pretty interesting, right? But 76 ain't bad. Whenever it gets into the 80s, man, whenever I didn't sell something, I always regretted it. We'll see if this one's going to be different. I was right every single time I said it. We're not there yet. But we're getting close for bitty Bitcoin. So this is what I see for Bitcoin. Live trade just made in front of you, and there we go. Looks like we're already up in the green. We'll see if this thing can continue to the upside. I'm going to jump on into weeks here, my futures position on weeks. And it's funny, that was this trade that I had open. Look at that thing, just keeps mooning. The 4 hour just keeps going. It looks like it's going to hit that target. And it was just trading this flag. Remember, everyone was like, 4 hour looks good to me. I'm pretty sure I made this trade live in front of everybody too. Beautiful trade. I took profits already. I couldn't, I wasn't sure if it was going to continue to go. We're in price discovery. So I think the smart thing to do was to pay myself. And now I can reconvene. So there's two scenarios. Come back to the bottom of the pattern here and give me a better position. Or are you going to rip? That's the 5 minute time frame, getting a little hot, getting a little overbought, right? 5 minutes says I can probably get a better price. Like, there's a chance we can come back. And this could be the beautiful buy zone right there. Getting that trader instinct. So this could be my trade setup here. And I just keep doing the same thing. I'm like a robot. Some days I'm looking, I'm like, Sam, I just keep doing the same trades over and over again. I got a bot running trades too as well. You got to have some type of AI running something at this day and age with all the AI out here. 83,468 for Bitcoin. Stop loss below. Usually I'm in the red where you... It's the white? Is that what it's doing? No. I think the stop would be nice at like 79,998, right? Yeah, 173 for 440. I like it. I'd like to see if it can come down first before it rips, but this thing may just want to... It looks like the 15-minute wants to really just absolutely moon. And I've been growing this account since 900 up to 2259. I don't want to risk too much. You want to just continue to grow. 5 minutes suggests we can get a better price, but 50 minutes shows we're going to just moon. Which one's going to be correct is the question. Depends on how close that the 21-day moving average is. Wow, but there we go to 81.1, and now the other trade is ripping. Oh my gosh, we're gone. How do I call these pumps every single time? How do I do it? How does Sammy P do it? We can shave the stop loss a little bit there, take a little bit of risk off the table. And here we are. I've already just showed you how to make $100 in literally less than a few minutes. I've been live, since the trade's been open. It's been like 5 minutes. Already up $100, 9% gains there for Bitcoin. Winner, chicken dinner. Bang, bang, bang for Bitcoin. 81,290. About to make a new all-time high. It looks like the all-time high, 81,005, even on Binance. Could we crush that? We very well may. Right now, in front of you, 81,270 for Bitcoin, getting the pump, and I gave you the trade before it happened, and I was hesitant here, and look what I got for being hesitant. I got slapped. Let's see how close the price action is. 81,290 here, 81,266, 26259. Yeah, wow, pretty close. Pretty spot on. 240, 237, 230. Yeah, wow. That was a nice little pump. I'll tell you what, let's see if this 5 minute can give us a better price. Some type of retest here, some type of flag. Maybe it's the cup and handle. Let's look. Yeah, look, like that's what I'm looking for. Look, there it is. The 5 minute. There's your cup. Get that handle, get the huge pump to the upside, right? Almost made me want to take profit and then get back inside this trade. Well, I'm just going to let this one cook for now. Shout out to anyone that took gains. Anyone make gains right now, chilling with the lifer. Can you believe it? How many times do I show up and show you a winning trade or a trade that begins to win? I didn't take it yet. I don't want to call that a winning trade because we didn't sell it yet. All right. A zip and a double cup over here. Hey, Sam, can you take a look at a SWE? It's called SWE. I won't call it SWE anymore, but SWE's funner to say. SWE. It's SWE. But I guess it's SWE. Are you kidding, Sam? Camino lending is huge on Solana. We undervalue compared to other lending. Interesting. Thank you. Some alpha for the lifers. Thank you. Camino lending. KMNO. Thank you. Would you stay in SEI or go back into SUI? Oh, SEI is going to rip, in my humble opinion. I wouldn't chase SUI. All right. I'm building a position in Deep Book Protocol instead of chasing SUI. Deep Book is going to move with SUI. So the 5 minute did come back down like it suggested it would. Take a look at your 5 minute time frame. Yeah, see, overbought away for the 21-day moving average. Tells me I can flash close the position, which I will. I just took the $60. When that comes back down, I can get back in. It's going to take a little while, 10 or 20 minutes. I want this to flag out, connect to the 21, and then I'm back in. It looks like we're going to get the pump. I just want to make sure it's perfect. Sam delivers more TN Sunday alone than most well-known traders do all week. Thank you, Sam, for showing up and giving us 100% at all times. Amen, brother. Amen. God bless you, Crypto Billy, Stack McChains, GF Burke. We're going to make more. We're going to print as many the most millionaires of any channel. We're going to bang on them. We're going to do it here. This is going to be the place where it all happens every single day. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's one of those nights where just like get in and just hold on, right? 15-minute looks like it's just going to continue to rip. Look at this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why do you got to do this to me, Bitcoin? And Bitcoin's been playing with my nerves all day long. Like, give me the hot flash sweats. Really is giving me the hot flash sweats right now. Sweating on the hot flash. Look at that. I don't like when price action gets ahead of me like that. Come back down. Give me a flag. Oh, come on. Calm down, everybody. Don't get by so fast. Not all at once now. Oh, my goodness. And this could just parabolically rip. Wow. Bitcoin gonna go up, right? I had that nice price action too right there. I didn't like the 5, man. The 5 was sketch. But they pressed it. Did cross the dotted line. You could say there's momentum, but I usually wait for the 5 to come back to the 21. I'm going to sit on that for 15 minutes. Oh, price discovery is the toughest, man. Yeah. Afterlife request best friend. Life is 99. We'll answer 24/7. Amen. Shout out to Love Learning. We love you. You can't lose when you close in the green. Amen. Amen. Now, it's likely I'm correct. It's going to come back down. I'm going to get a better entry. It just made that one last little green spike that got me a little too excited. You have to calm down then. You always have to be patient and remind yourself you're the opportunity and that you'll find the next opportunity because you are the one. Like you're the opportunity. All right. Congratulations, brother. You worked so hard for this. God bless you, master friend, man. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here, man. Every single day of my life, I gave it all. 1,803 people here on the weekly live stream. Chat revenue booming. And may God bless you all, man. And it's about the 3Ds. The desire to change your life. The dedication to do something over and over again. The discipline to do it even when you don't feel like doing it. And the determination to keep going when life throws curveballs at your face. When there's obstacles in your way. The 4Ds, baby. Desire, dedication, discipline, and determination. To continue to push forward every single day. No one's going to do it for you but you. There's no one that's going to say, you know, clean up your mess but you. There's no one that's going to be there for you but you. You're the one that can accomplish these big dreams, these big goals, these big amazing thoughts. You've got this. You can do it. You could change the world. One step, one moment at a time. And you can change other people's, you can change the entire world by changing yourself. So big one looking pretty bullish. We're just waiting for the 5 minute to reset here so we can get the absolute perfect entry with patience and love and care. Yeah, Doge just doing absolute damage to the upside. Blessings on Doge, baby. Blessings on Doge. Doing the same thing we just did there when the 1 minute just absolutely took off. But it's cool. We're outside the pattern now, which is just overly all bullish. Like anytime Bitcoin keeps pumping, I mean, I'm thinking of my long-term Bitcoin bags, and I'm like, man, I'm making so much dough right now. Shh, don't tell everybody, Sam. Keep your mouth shut. Learn how not to brag. Okay, sorry. I'm just excited. It's been waiting 8 years for this. I know, but still be humble, okay? Not everyone got in when you did. Okay, I'm sorry. When are you gonna learn to just shut up, Sam? Okay. Shout out to Rave Song Records in the house. Crypto Billy in the house. Miker Kribensis. How much of an impact does the CME gap have in general? I don't put much of it, but it can't, 95% do get filled, but not every one of them gets filled. So gains on gains on gains on gains on gains on gains. Also, Master Friend is the band. Thank you, Sam. Blast. Oh, Master Friend is one of the greatest people you ever meet. I would only bring an angel into this group, and he is one, man. God bless him. God bless him. Shout out to Ray Gutowski. He's an awesome person, too. A man of God, a beautiful person. Dude helped me move and made sure everything was safe and sound. Ray, I love you. I still think about you all the time when I'm in this beautiful house. And I moved again. But man, blessings on blessings, brother. Sam, can I join the group paying in crypto? Yes, you can. If you hit big, email cryptolifers@gmail. Email cryptolifers@gmail to pay in cryptocurrency. Okay. What is the price? The pick price you said. I don't know what he's saying. Okay. 81,287 for Bitcoin. Looking like it's just going to continue to get busy here. You may just have to saddle up. I had a good entry. I should not have let it slip. I was trying to be a perfectionist. Make it perfect. I'd be ripping already up like 150, 160. It's okay. Not what it could have, should have. What can I do right now in the present moment? The past is over, Sam. It's time, and this is it. I'm showing you how to make your mental moves as a trader. You've got to flip the script on yourself as soon as you can. I almost feel like I need the 30-second at this point. I really do, because yeah, price action's just getting that intense. And that's really it right there, about to rip. Like, we're about to go on the 30-second to 82,000. Like, that's what's about to happen right now. Like, this is crazy. Wow, 81,428 for Bitcoin. And the 30-second chart in an ascending triangle about to get busy here. Even with the bearish divvy, though, oh, it doesn't care. 81,400 for Bitcoin. Unbelievable. Hey, Sam, I was supposed to get a free month and never got it. You never answered my email. God bless. I don't answer the emails. Yeah. So just someone will get to it at one point. Someone, we should. I don't know. Funny, I don't remember your name, Exility, but I guess, I don't know. How can I defy the bearish divvy? Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, there's too many people that want in and too many people getting short squeezed. You have to remember that. You have to remember the predicament that we're in. So many people wish they got into Bitcoin. They did not. Now they know it's the greatest asset in the world and they don't know what to do. The whole world's getting in. Governments, people, families, pension funds, you name it, celebrities, right? Grandma, grandpa. It's on now. It's on now for Bitcoin like you've never seen, and people don't know what to do. They knew they shoulda, woulda, coulda, and now their money's worth less because they printed it to nothing. They could have bought way more Bitcoin because the money was worth more, but they brought that thing to zero and told you not to buy Bitcoin, told you it was rat poison. They lied to you. And now you're stuck holding the bag of fiat and you got to get into Bitcoin and people don't know what to do. And that's the predicament of 90% of America and 90% of retail and everyone else that wants to change their life. And they could have been here from the beginning, right? 120K before Trump getting in the White House. It's very possible. We've just continued to rip here. We're very bullish. We've also been suppressed for a long time. Also, governments have sold. At this point, like, if you sold your Bitcoin, you sold. Germany sold at a massive loss. They sold for $1 billion. It would be worth $3 billion, right? They already fumbled the bag, paper handed the bag, the German government. Like, I don't understand why you would sell Bitcoin on your people when you could have used it as collateral to get out of debt or something. I mean, wow. Complete. Anyway, who cares? I'm not going to, So the 30-second chart inside this ascending triangle looking to get absolutely crazy here for Bitcoin. When would it pull back? It has to, right? The 5-minute is now so extended. Thank you for the knowledge. Would I learn more from the course or from the one-on-one? Definitely the course. The one-on-one is for someone that wants to, the course is less expensive and you'll learn what you need. Then you could take a one-on-one. Take the course first. It's the last Saturday of every month. Or pay for a recording so you don't have to wait. I would pay for the recording so I didn't have to wait and just Just get busy as soon as you can. Get the knowledge from someone that has it as soon as you can. All right? The faster you understand, you know, it's like you're driving and you don't know the street signs. Someone just got to tell you what the red light is, the green light, and it's just, you know, it's not that hard. So explain MACD, RSI, overbought, oversold, and what's happening here. So I saw that the smaller time frames were about to break out when we started the stream. Got into a long, it started to pump immediately. I got out right here, and then we continued to rip. And now I'm sitting here with my hands in my lap like, what the, right? And I saw it happening before it happened. I could see this 15-minute looked absolutely beautiful. It was about to pump, and the stochastics were curving. Even though they were high, they were curving aggressively, and I knew that was a signal. They were waving at me that a move was coming. Just bought Pepe on Sammy Cup and Handy. Amen. Time to revisit the Golden Bull Bitcoin video again. Pump it up on the weekly candle close, baby. You think the ETF isn't going to buy tomorrow? Oh, they're going to buy so much Bitcoin. Probably record buys. 81,500 Bitcoin at the all-time high again. Right? Bitcoin about to break the all-time high every time I touch the chart here. And there it rips out of the 30-second. We had to use the 30-second time frame to watch this flag break out here. 81,555 for Bitcoin, continuing to rip. How far do you think Doge will go? Hard to long at the moment. Yeah, of course is great. Very undervalued, loaded with information you can keep for life. Amen. And there it goes, man. There it goes. I just knew this thing was going to rip. And there's the target there at 82,165. Oh. That was the flag right there on the 30-second time frame to just wrestle myself back in. Who just made gains? Bang, bang, bang. Another all-time high for Bitcoin, 81,650. My net worth just hit another all-time high. Every time you see me, I'm richer than I was a moment before. This is insanity. Absolute insanity. Like, I'm sweating bullets out here. This is craziness. This is absolute craziness. Now you got some strong bearish divvy here you think would start to pull back. Nice flag on the 30-second. We don't need it anymore. It's like a napkin. We've used it. Yeah, now the 1 minute is extended from the 21-day moving average. But like we broke out of the flag, clearly. Wow. I'm just gonna do, hold on, I'm just gonna do some magic real quick. All right, here we go. Bitcoin. This is what I'm seeing now here on the 15-minute. You think we would cool down eventually, calm it down here, get very busy, and then we could ripski for more, all right? And this is price discovery. This is how you do it. And you just keep doing it till it doesn't do it anymore. All right, 3-to-1 risk-reward ratio because you get to hang out below 79,000, and you try to get a wider scope than most people because they're going to stop out, boom, 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 boom. But if you get a wider scope and ride, so this to me looks like the trade. Good thing I didn't chase there, 81,300, right? If you chase, you're right back there. If I had chased that 81,800, right, and you wanted to chase, I bet you a bunch of people just chased with high leverage. They are wrecked right now. Who, you know, a bunch of people got wrecked. They really did just now because you gotta learn to, you gotta chill. You gotta chill. I wanted to chase that so bad. Again, I would have traded the 30-second the right way, hit the target, and moved on. Okay. Now we got a sense of what's happening. Now you can see how Sammy's showing you what we're doing here. And this is the pattern. This is it. And if we can stay above the resistance, which we can move up now here, even the local resistance, 81,000. Let's see if we can hold 81K here for Bitcoin. We're coming down to it pretty hard. Let's look at our 7-minute time frame. Our 7-minute wants to get, let's watch the 7. The 7's going to be our go-to right now. Let's let the 7-minute come back down. Reset. It's going to bearishly retest and drop possibly back here. Or stay up and go sideways. If it goes sideways, we take the long in about an hour or two. If it starts to lose here, then we load up on altcoins on the dip. And we wait for the next huge pump again. It's a very simple strategy. This is the game we play. If you don't have a simple strategy, it will be hard to replicate in times of need. Make sure you simplify whatever you're doing over time. It will be complex at first. Slowly put it down. Now I know you're a bot, Sammy. A robobot. Oh yeah, you got it. Money flows into these altcoins. 81,000 holds. And there's a chance we even get an SR flip like right here at 81,100. See that beautiful little, but we have a little stronger support down there. Right there, we'll put it. It's at about 80,700, 80,750. That would be a really nice entry, 80,750, if we can be so lucky. Bitcoin surges to another all-time high for Bitcoin, and the high there was 81,000. Where was it? 81,730. 81,730. And what I'm going to do is just find my tweet from yesterday because my hand hurts from tweeting. But I was like, we're on the live, right? And we just made history. Where was that? Low volume Friday. No. Wow, man. There it is right there. And the all-time high there, everybody, was 81,730. DJ 730, of course, right? 730. So 81,730 for Bitcoin. $81,730 for Bitcoin. New all-time high just made. We're live streaming. And a new all-time high for Bitcoin, 81,730 was just made. 2,000 people here on the live to see absolute history be made here. We are live streaming on YouTube, and Bitcoin just hit another all-time high. Let's go, 81,730 on Binance Spot. History was just made again. Come on in. The link has been posted. We can't wait to see you. Follow me at CryptoLifer33, where I gave this absolute beautiful idea here. That, again, it's not a trade, it's not a setup, but it just say, this is what's likely going to happen. This is what I'm doing. I'm telling you, based off what I know and what I've learned, this is where we're going, man. All right. God bless everybody here on the live. We are beginning to really take off here. Shout out to AITECH, one of my biggest bags, Solidus AITECH. Love that bag, man. Hey, Sammy, is this the bull market that we have all waited for? Is it really? It could be, baby. It could be. It could be the big one. You might as well hit that like button. Is this the time that you wake up in the middle of the night? You have to check your phone for Bitcoin price. Give Sammy a thumbs up and go back to sleep. Have fun, guys and girls. Shout out to MC Beans, man. We love you. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here and just banging on it with us. And we're going to jump into altcoins now after we begin to show you what's happening here. The heck was that? Oh, yeah. Okay. 81,173. We're starting to mellow out. And this is what we want. We want to kind of go sideways here while the 7-minute resets. And, beautiful previous supporters resistance. The smaller supporter resistance on the smaller time frames are starting to kind of hold. All right. Like that was the resistance right there. Look, we double bottomed. All right. That was the spot you would think we would bounce because that was the last bounce and we did bounce off of it. Now we lose 81K, then it's going to be, So what we want to see is we want to see a bounce here off of 80,750. If we start to lose that, then we're starting to see that the bearish divergence is kicking in. This is falling down. Again, we're in price discovery. I have an if or what, right? It's price discovery is even more. I mean, it's always like trading, going against someone that's playing chess, right? You don't know what they're going to do, but you have a bunch of plans with all the different moves that they may have. And then you kind of move as that happens. All right. We're having a super cycle, guys. We're having a super cycle. Bitcoin and Jasmine, the BTC of Asia, 2 billion. Jasmine, $17 per coin. I mean, if Jasmine goes to $17 a coin, that would be insane. I don't know about that. I think that's a bit insane. But I own some Jasmine. I would absolutely love that. All right. I would love that. Let's take a look at our altcoins and have some fun here. But I am starting to get a little bit, and look how I was able to figure this out. I had to cleanse my brain and reset. But if anyone can see it, I can see it. And then I can even see where it's going to go. And like this stuff hits my target to the T. Like today we bounced right off the key point I had there. It was insane. No better place to enjoy history in the making. Shout out, Jobless Joe Machine, Milligan's Travels, Boom Shaka. I think it's going to be a super duper cycle. It already has been, man. We've already had such a lovely time together in the last couple of years. Since Bitcoin ripped from 15,000, I mean, hasn't that been, I've had a Bitcoin bull run. My biggest bag has been ripping since we went above 20,000. I was in the gains once we went past 19K. I had bought a lot of Bitcoin between $15,000, $16,000, $17,000 area, right? So, I mean, this is the special time to be alive right here, right now, with each and every one of you. I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else but my lifers, man. Beautiful people that believe in God, believe in themselves, want to push each other to the limit every single time. Who else would you want to be around? And the leader, the Sam Price, I'm the leader here, and I show up every single day, tirelessly, no matter what. No complaints, no BS, no excuses for why I can't make it here. You guys are my number ones. I'm going to be here every step of the way, no matter what, because I love you all, and you guys, make me tick. You guys make me move. I love this experience of live streaming, live with everybody, living life live with you guys here as it's happening. Getting ready to go sideways here and possibly get another bit of a move. I just want this 5 minute to reset on the stochastics. Give me that beautiful entry. We did just bounce off the 100s, but they're kind of enticing us a little too early. I'm showing you heavy patience here as we get ready for the next move. It would be so awesome if we go sideways, fill this position, and we just skyrocket to 84,950. People are going to be like, why? Why isn't it stopping? How come it won't stop? We went over STX earlier this morning. Let's break down STX here too as well. What a beautiful, and look how we were able to figure out where Bitcoin was going. I was confused a second ago, but I got my mind right. I slowed down, I focused, and I was able to see what was really happening there, right? STX, we talked about it, got above the 200 MA today. That closes a candle, that's going to moon. I'm a firm believer that STX is going to continue, and you're going to see it somewhere at 496 not too long from now. $900 up today. I've been in the 99 group for 3 months and just started trading 3 weeks ago. Up over 5K so far. Thank you. 99 a month learns you so much. You're great. You made 5K this month off of something, and you've been in the group for 3 months. So he took 3 months of knowledge, just started trading today after demo trading, understanding himself, getting, understanding the sauce. And thank you so much for the $10 super chat, man. That's very nice of you. You didn't have to give what you did. That will come back to you tenfold, my friend. That'll come back to you tenfold. You give like that all the time. May God bless you. And I didn't even post a link to the trading group, but people are jumping on in. Shout out to all the new people here. Who's jumping in on that Google algorithm? Put 111. If you've never traded, you're just jumping into cryptocurrency for the first time in your life. We're here to show you the stepping stones in the way. All right. Show up here every single day. We don't ask for a dime. We're here to teach you no matter what. If you like the sauce, if you make money from what I teach you, join the trading group. Use that money to join the trading group, help others, and get yourself to another level. All right. All right. Let's take a look at the super chats. People are asking. Let's jump on into the fan funding here. Lost 2K 2 weeks ago on the road. to make it back. Up 700 so far. I like it. Little steps at a time. Don't give it all back, baby. You'll be there. If you can do 7, then you can do 4. If you can do 4, that's 11, and then you're almost done. SEI, DIA, and STMX. Let's take a look at the fan funding here. Pedro Morales, God bless. Can you take a look at STMX? We'll take a look at that too. Thanks for all you do, Lifer. I don't know if it's the jacket, but you're looking jacked. Can we check DIA on the daily? Shout out to Joker NYC. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. It's just the jacket. That's it. I got a good build, though. I got good shoulders, good back. I'm Irish. Come from bricklayers and ironworkers. It's in my blood. I don't even have to touch a weight. I start getting big. 99 or over a year. I feel so confident in these crazy waters, and it's all to you and the people in here. Much love. Your dad is so proud, and rightfully so. Your dad is proud and rightfully so. Daddy T, I love you, brother. Hey, Sam, can we take a look at this? Thank you so much. And he's been a year, man. God bless you for giving me a year of your life, brother. I hope I served you well, and will continue to do so. Juan De La Una. Hey, Sam, can we take a look at SEI? Thank you thank you, Lifer. Bless you and your family. Bless you and your family, Juan. Thank you. Robert Hole. Would you stay in SEI or go back into SUI? Oh, I stay in my conviction play till I pump. Thanks. Will I learn more for the course, or can you look at Strawberry AI? Thank you. Strawberry AI, never heard of it. Gains on gains on gains on gains. I love that. I love that. Blair Stevenson, master friend in the house. Mr. Delicious, now I know you're about for sure, right? Pedro Morales, we'll look at STMX, up $900. My man, Crypto Sticko, we love you, brother. We just read that out loud. Just want to make sure, just want to see everyone's name. And Joker NYC and DIA on the daily. Okay. Thank you for the fan funding. I'm going to get back to the live chat, and they're going to put in the super chats, so we're going to rip right through them. SEI, DIA, and STMX. Let's take a look. Now, SDI, I'm going to give it to you on a big time frame. The daily got above the 200 MA. I teach my students that when you get above a 200 MA, a huge move begins and ensues. This is the beginning of a massive move. We already hit once. We double bottomed. We found out that the low price here was 34. We ripped to the upside. I put about, a massive amount in at 40, 39 area. 42 cents. I put in about $40,000 into SEI. My bag is somewhere in this $60,000 region for SEI. Okay, it's a big bag. Now, what's going to happen? It's likely could come back down to the 21. We may pump up a little more and then revisit. But I'm going to really focus on the 3-day chart. The 3-day is just getting started and is going to rib. And to me, it's headed up to about 69 and then up to 84. At 84, maybe even somewhere here at 66. I may look to take some bigger profits out and maybe move them out. I'm really doubling a bigger bag that I have on the side. So just want to double that, keep the money in and keep moving. All right. But SEI is going to continue, in my humble opinion. You're just going to have to watch the smaller time frames. I mean, look, it's doing what Bitcoin's doing too. And if Bitcoin decides to rip tonight, every coin's going to rip out of this. A lot of coins are in this exact flag because when Bitcoin dump, they dump. But then they gave you SEI back at 44 and then you're already back up. This is what they do. The market's about to rip. They bring it back down. They shred everyone. They get their positions. They get everyone to panic sell. They get right back into the market. I see this so much. So now all I do is buy dips now. I rarely short because they catch a lot of the shorts off guard at this point and they flush them. So I tell everyone it's not smart to short at this point. And you're better off just continuing to buy the lows. Dip for me, you do whatever makes you happy. I'm not a financial advisor, but you're better off buying the low dips. So if Bitcoin pumps, which is likely going to happen, this is going to pump too as well. And if more and more coins look like this, then it's kind of telling you a story for Bitcoin too as well. And again, like earlier today, we saw all these coins that wanted to pump. It told us that Bitcoin was likely going to pump too. You know what I'm saying? It started to lay the groundwork for that idea for Bitcoin to get that pump. So we're finally getting the pullback as suggested for Bitcoin here, like the clean way I wanted it to be. And I almost lost it there. I almost FOMO'd in, man, but so thankful I didn't. You guys just watched me control myself in front of, and the thing is, it's so hard to FOMO live because what if it continued to pump? I would have thought whatever, and you know what? I don't care what everyone thinks of me. I want respect from the lifers. I do care what you all think of me. That's actually not true, but I don't care really with the world who just pops in and judges me for a moment. And so it could have continued to pump in my face. And my mom was like, get in, Sam, get in before, because it pumps, everyone's going to, And I was like, but then it's going to dump really quick too. I said, you look stupider if you jump in now. I said, you look smarter if you show restraint and it still pumps. So I said, what do I have to do? I said, well, logically, as a mentor, I have to sit here and be chill. Drink my organic, harmless harvest coconut water, which I'm not sponsored by, which I should be at this point. Some type of beverage over there. I don't do the lemon water at night, all right? It's always some fun beverage at night. Got to do something different. But in the mornings, it's the same routine. The lemon water, mornings are like, regiment. You got to have a regiment Monday through Friday. For me, I change it up a little bit on the weekends. Have some fun, man. You can't be a square now. You can't be a square now, Sammy. Hey, brother, you're killed with the game. Told you about the paradigm shift. Peace and love to you and the family. Swell, please. You were 100% correct, Jamal. We both felt it. We felt something big coming. I mean, we knew. I guess we were been in this a long time, and there were, but you're right, man. There was just, and I told you I went through all this thing. My mole came off. I had a mole for my whole life, and it's gone off my arm. I took it off with apple cider vinegar and some brute force. I challenge everyone who's made massive gains to donate at least one membership. Ooh, wow, that's a challenge and a half right there. Send people flocking in. I'm going to jump in again here on this trade. We already made a small amount, but I'm jumping in now again. You can see it's curving back to the upside. This thing's about to get lit. I'm on the Bitcoin train. I'm going to take it up to 84,950. All right. Are you still bullish on AZERO? Huh. Have I ever not been bullish on AZERO? Of course. I already gave you 5, Sammy. Shout out to Blair Stevenson. God bless you, Blair. We love you, man. Thank you so much. That's super nice of you. Amen. I think he was talking about like an actual membership to the trading group. I think that's what he was saying. I don't know, though. I donate one every month. God bless Master Friend. I love you, man. You're the man, dude. Wu Dang is ready. And green powder every morning for me. Haven't been sick in years. Amen. Great idea. Whoever made gain, do one member. You're funny. How much was the open law? Never ape. Believe me. I'm one stupid ape. Hey, look, we already made that move though. That's a fact. That's how you make $25 in under 2 minutes. I told you I'm the king of 3%. Get back there. Adam and Eve or cup and handle. It could be the same sometimes, if depending how it looks. All right. Everything is about to shoot. Every altcoin is about to move tonight. If you can't tell, I said tonight is your night. Like, this is the true beginning of this season here, of altcoin season. You've got this strange flag that everything made, and it turned into a rising wedge that's going to go parabolic. Everything is about to rip. You name it. It's gone, baby, gone. Like, I'm telling you, Sui's about to go to 420 in front of your eyes faster than you can say spaghetti western. I donate one membership. May whoever get it change their life. What a nice man. Throws 100 beans. Appreciate that, my friend. Heavy footer. Who here wants to get into the trading group? Let me know. Who here wants to get into the trading group? Put a number between 1 and 50. Pick a number between 1 and 50. If you're not in the trading group already, put a number between 1 and 50 here. And we're going to do time for change right here. 22, you won, brother. And you're in the trading group. Email cryptolifers@gmail. Take a shot of this if you can. And then also send us an email from this exact email. I'm going to go to your channel here. But send an email from this exact spot here. Time for change 357. Welcome. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Trading Group. You've been chosen, my friend. For whatever reason, it's been you, my man. God bless you. Thank you for jumping on here. And thank you for the giving. This man just gave. God bless you, brother. Thank you so much. That's super nice of you. You didn't have to do it, but you did. And there's always someone giving back here on the channel. 21,034 people here on the live. We got a live Bitcoin trade we just made again after making a first one from this initial flag. We'd still be in already, actually, just nursing the gains. MicroStrategy is going to buy even more. Yeah, Bitcoin surges to record highs on Trump bets. Unbelievable. 86,900 is the target out of this rising wedge. Looks like we're about to pump. He said the other part of the membership wouldn't let me put in 150 odd. I'm a lady, by the way. Nah, it's $99 a month, man. You don't have to give that much. May God bless you. Thank you. Oh, I guess it's Australian. It is $100 and you gave 150 Australian. God bless you. Thank you. No worries. You didn't have to, but it was the thought that counts. May God bless you. Thank you so much. It's very nice of you. Let's take a look at the super chats here. Let's run through them. Sui about to get lit here. If Bitcoin, it's all on Bitcoin, but this is likely about to get a pump here. And Sui going to 426. Okay. Sui going to 426. Sorry, Sui. It's hard not to say it how we used to say it. Right? Sui. Sui. Man, this has been an amazing time. 317 for Sui. Just everything booming to the upside. I didn't get into Sui. Remember at 90. Man, Sui, why'd you have to do me like that? But anyway, I'm still super happy. Blessings on blessings. There's so many gains in so many different ways. And you're not going to do everything perfectly, but you got to just do the best you can. All right? You got to do the best you can. Let's take a look at DIA. I also got a couple coins in the back of my head that I want to look at too with you all. I'm going to look at DIA here on CoinEx. This is my favorite low cap place to look at coins. The charts tend to be really nicely filled too. We tend to get good, the chart tends to be there longer. So last time we looked at DIA, you could see that it came back down to this key area of support at 77. Ripped up to 100, and then it's sitting above the 200 MA there on the 1 hour time frame. Let's take a look at our daily, get rid of the moving averages, and take a look at price action by itself. Beautiful cup and handle. We called this cup and handle, if you remember correctly, before it happened. I gave this in the trading group before that huge pump. I remember it now as clear as day. We nailed that. We were giving you guys the entries before the entries when no one was paying attention. That's really where it all was where the sauce was. So then I made this falling wedge, and it broke out of the falling wedge. And you got some resistance here, which you wicked to recently. Moving averages are curving. Let's take a look at our 12-hour time frame. All right, and then you made some support right there, like bounce, 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 and you're making a bit of a flag with tight moving averages. I would just kind of tighten this up here and watch as this gets closer. Moving averages getting tighter above the 200 MA is a good sign. It's likely going to pump. Yeah, look at your 8 hour, and again, it's kind of doing what everything else is about to do. You see, there it is. If Bitcoin rips, this thing's going to rip. Everything is about to rip. I could be wrong, but the charts are telling me that every single coin, the entire crypto market, the whole world is about to pile in, and there's going to be a massive run. Again, I could be wrong. The charts are telling me there's going to be a pump for this. There's going to be, like, every chart you give me, I'm going to be able to find a bullish move, and you're going to look like, am I just pulling it out? No, this is what the charts are starting to tell us is about to happen. 116 would be the target for DIA. That's coming fast. STMX, USDT. And we'll look at that there also on CoinEx. Got above the 200 MA there on the 8 hour time frame. Again, I look at it on a bigger time frame just to see what I can see. I mean, this has been in chop for a while, and I feel like it gets sold off a lot. I don't like this coin right now, to be honest, compared to the rest of the market. The rest of the market went up, came down, had their levels, like, and is showing higher lows. This is still above the high, struggling pretty much. It looks like it's like an insider sell-off a lot. I could be wrong, but it just doesn't have that je ne sais quoi. It is higher than that low there, and you could say it's in this giant cup and handle. Right? There's your cup and handle there, technically. But like super ugly handle, broke back inside. You are still attempting to toy with the 200 MA on the daily time frame. But you're away from the 21, right? So again, I mean, if everything breaks out, it looks like everything's going to break out. But look how messy this looks. Just doesn't look as good as the rest of the market right now. Also low volume. I mean, flag out the 4 hour though. There's a chance it just continues. The whole market looks ripe. That's the likely next trade, in my humble opinion. Catches to the 21 and boom, it does rip. Says it can get all the way to 0.008, almost to a penny. All right. SWELL didn't make it off the MEXC chart yet. So SWELL was hot, right? Brand new coin. People got it on the on the low airdrop. It pumped up nicely. It got sold off pretty nicely, right? Definitely not something you want to hold on to. I was in and out of this thing in probably 6 hours, right? Not like a long-term hold for me at all. I just use this thing to stake Ethereum, so it's kind of like an in and out type of utility. SWELL may get sold off and turn to zero. I mean, it was an easy coin people got for free. Who knows what happens to SWELL from here? In my humble opinion, SWELL's got to get back above 5 cents now to really remain bullish, right? And yeah, differentiate the difference between a play thing and a real position. You know what I mean? This is a play thing, in and out, in my humble opinion. And maybe SWELL is awesome and someone wants to hold it forever. And it shows that it's forming a nice bottom here, but look at it compared to the rest of the market. There's a lot of better positions and coins to be in right now than SWELL. All right. I did mention SWELL. I traded it. I was in and out of it though, and we were gone. I kept telling you ONDO was a steal at these prices. It was about to rip. Again, you're going to get this move. Everything is hot right now. Flag out your 1 hours. Don't chase. Flag out your 1 hours. Wait for the 21 to get in, and then it looks like everything. And you're going to see ONDO at 115. Everything's about, and then there will be one more big pull. It will seem like a bigger pullback, but it will be pretty fast. The pullbacks are going to be way faster here, in and out, boom, and the next thing you know, your chance to get in is going to disappear. I've seen this many times. Yeah. Sam, are you worried about a CME? A worry means that you believe in fear. I believe God is a beautiful being that made me. And I'm basically never going to die. I'm here forever, just part of the ether. So I don't live in fear. Fear doesn't exist to me. And worrying means something that you think I talk about worrying all the time. I wrote it down in my diary a year ago. I don't use this word. I use the word concerned. Whenever I go about to say the word worry, I'm concerned about that. Worry isn't a real word. It was given to the populace to train you to kind of sit in fear. It actually brainwashes you when you use it a lot. Watch. Your dad comes in, I'm worried about the storm tomorrow. I'm worried about this. And they think it's just a word, but it really starts to have an impact on the behavior that you have. All right. Worry is a part of fear. In FOMO, fear of missing out. What are you worried about? And also the worry pie chart. If you're worried about something, here's the worry. Can you do something about it? Then go do something about it and stop worrying. All right. Go take action. If you can't do something about it and there's nothing you can do, then what are you worried about? Worrying doesn't exist. Either get the chance to get it done or don't worry anymore. So no, in answer to your question, after a long-winded answer, no, I am not worried about the CME gap. It means nothing to me. For the greatest asset in the world that most people want to get in on, it means nothing to me at all. We'll take a look at it, and it's interesting to look at. And yes, I mean, we blasted on the weekend. We are a little far away from the 21 on the daily, I'll tell you that. And this would be a great time to just bang on the longs that jumped in a little too, if you're not spot and you just thought you're going to build a beautiful position here and you might be a little over leveraged at this point. Yeah, they may come down and get you. It could happen. Let's take a look at THETA. I still own a little bit of Theta. It went to $20. I believe it can get back there again. However, they don't campaign enough. They took away their live streaming key, right? I don't think you even live stream on Theta like you could anymore. I used to live stream to Theta every single day. I did for about a year or two because I wanted to support decentralized streaming. We went out of our way to get it done and to get a key. And I was up all night one night getting it done. And someone gave me a key. I had to get a key from somebody. The keys were $1,000. I was gifted it from someone on the inside on Twitch. I'm not Twitch on... We used to stream to Twitch every day too. Twitch, we used to stream to Twitter. Should we go back to streaming to Twitter? Everyone says no. I mean, Cardano is hot right now. And honestly, I'll show you the Cardano play that I believe is the move. And it's a play that I've been on for a long time now. And this is, you know, again, you can laugh at me. Now, SNEC's probably going to move with Cardano's movement. Look at the last 7 days, SNEC up 75%. But to me, it's Nike. It's that Nike, baby. It's his pig, man. And how his pig doesn't explode here. So Nike the pig. I own this, right? And look at it exploding. Look at it exploding. So if you believe in Cardano, as funny as this is, I mean, Nike the pig is likely going to make a big move. All right. Its all-time high was a while back. It's very cheap to get in now, but there's the cup and handle. And Cardano goes on a tear. Nike makes it back and then continues to rip. Very small market cap right now, too. It could still rip. It's only $6 million. So if, you know, that is the play for Cardano, in my humble opinion, Nike. Buy and hodl, hodl and buy. Doge, Shib, Pepe, Elon, Bonk, and XLM. Amen, my friend. Amen. I hope SEI crosses 50 cents. Oh, it will. It did just the other day, didn't it? Super chats, Ape, Shapeshift, Fox, Stronghold, and GFI. We'll take a look at Ape for you. Bitcoin holding strong. 81,420 for BTC. Our trade is doing swell. So far, so good. Looks like we may win this puppy to the upside here tonight. Exciting times to be alive, my friends. Exciting times to be alive. Oh, man. Remind me to fill the pool tomorrow. All right. 81,440 for BTC. Full porting it all the way. If I full port it, it would be $9,000 for 25,000. I'd take home a nice $25,000 chip when I wake up in the morning. Or I'd be down $9,000. I could take the $9,000 loss. It wouldn't even fly. It wouldn't be a dang thing. I'd break even on the day or probably be up still if I lost $9,000, but I'd be all right. Hey, could you please check Jasmine? Is that going to the moon? We went over this morning. If you want to just take a look at this morning's update, 81,500 for Bitcoin. This thing wants to come for more, baby. It ain't done yet, kid. Unless that's the rejection point of the rising wedge and we start to dump on the 15-minute. Hey, I'm open-minded. I'm taking a shot. You never know. 1 hour still has legs, though. The 1 hour's got us. Let the 1 hour be our guide to continue to flush. And back to the 5 where this just looks a little neater and more complete. I'm on MEXC here. If you want to jump on in, link to MEXC. If you want to trade or retrade, MEXC right here in the description. If MEXC doesn't work in your applicable area, go to Weeks.com. Weeks. Link in the description to Weeks. Jump on in today to Weeks. All right. Weeks is awesome. This is the trade right here for Weeks that I was showing you. All right. Also, a lot of people feel strange about getting to an exchange. We know the people that run it. We can sit down and talk to them. We know them. So it's not like this, unknown source. And that's really what I like about dealing with Weeks too. All right. And so if anything ever happens, your account gets frozen or something, and you feel scared or worried, which you shouldn't, you don't have to be, because you're with the lifer. And I got you. My reputation precedes me. People won't, you sign up under my link then I'm going to make sure that you get taken care of properly. Customer service extends all the way through anything that I'm connected to. That's why I don't connect myself to things that I don't believe in. All right. Shout out to the channel sponsors, I Trust Capital and Decrypted.tax. All right. I Trust Capital, the great place if you're just jumping in and you're not sure how to get ready. You don't want to hold Bitcoin yet. Some people are beginners. They don't want to hold Bitcoin yet. They're just nervous. They don't think they can handle the seed phrase. So buy and sell crypto, gold, and silver. They'll hold the Bitcoin for you here. All right. And when you're done, they'll actually send you the Bitcoin. When you're ready and you leave, they'll send you Bitcoin. Okay. It's awesome. 81,500 on the price there for Bitcoin. You got to love that. And they've added new coins just recently. They got SUI, they got ICP, they got Near Protocol, they got WIF. Of course, Sol at 210 strong, baby. And you know, I put in 100 grand in Sol at 109. I'm up $100,000 on my investment. I doubled the 100 grand. It took me about 8 months. It was not easy. People call me lucky for doing that. It took a long time, and we haven't even done it yet. Wait till I actually sell the position. But right now, bang, bang, bang. All right. Yeah, if you jump into I Trust Capital, you know, they do sponsor the channel. All right. So we greatly appreciate that. Shout out to I Trust Capital. Okay. Biomex, Tex-Mex in the house, baby. My man. We love you, my friend. God bless you, Tony. Most recent project you've been looking into. So many different recent projects I've been looking into. Wouldn't you want to know? Funny. Join the trading group if you want to know what I'm looking into, what I'm actually buying too. That would be more helpful, right? What is he putting his money into? And there's going to be new things coming out in this rally. Every rally has something new, right? Most people would not have held through the turbulence with Sol. Lifer held like a boss. Watch and learn. Oh man, that was crazy, right? Yo, God bless you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know why? Because I don't care about money like that. I can see through my vision, man. They can move my positions up. They can move my positions down. They can do whatever they want. But they can't stop us, baby. They just can't stop us. It's just not going to happen. It just can't happen, you know? So that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. Still having some, oh man. I know what to do. I know what to do. Yes, delete the cookies, right? I'm having issues signing into Tokenmetrics again. Every time, it seems. I don't know why. I wanted to show you guys something. There we go. I'm in like there. I had to delete the cookies. It was the cookies, man. It was the cookies. I have the NFT bot, so it's like a problem getting in every time because I don't sign in like the normal way. You get a bot, and then you have lifetime access to Tokenmetrics. It's pretty awesome. Someone gave me the bot for all the things that I did for them. Shout out to a Dingo ate my Satoshi for giving me the bot. May God bless you, brother. Let's take a look at DEGEN on MEXC. I like the project. I like the coin. I don't think it's going to disappear anytime soon, personally. Decentralized. But look at that. I mean, that thing's about to get lit out the cup and handle. And move to the VRVP to 2 cents. That's a 3x there from 9. Oh, yeah, it's almost 1 now, so. This is what we call the Sammy cup and handy to the upside, baby. Ben Mala, baby, all the way to the upside, baby. Didn't DEGEN just migrate to a new chain? It may have. It may have, yeah. I thought it was on base, or it's on its own chain. Isn't it on its own chain? I thought they did their own thing. But this is on MEXC, so it doesn't, you don't have to stress that. But I see this thing moving. I feel like at bottom, that's its first higher low. Bold place to get in, very aggressive, but that is a beautiful move. DEGEN on my radar for gains. DEGEN on the radar when nobody really cares about it too right now. And every couple of days, I'm going to give you guys a meme that I really like. There's a meme that, and I'm about the TA. So if the TA tells me what to like, I find out what people are talking about. Then I put the TA on and I take the ones that people are talking about that has the best TA. So I'm even more selective than what people, the people that are just doing what people are talking about. All right. Abe, Shapeshift, Fox, Stronghold, and GFI. Let's take a look at GFI. Did GFI get a bounce? Did at least these coins finally get a bounce? I mean, they got somewhat of a bounce. 129 to 194. It ain't bad, right? Yeah, it was down at 120. And it finally got a bounce to 194. And before we know it, these things will probably be back to their highs again. I told you this is a load up time. RWA is what I'm into. And this thing's going to rip at one point. And rip it will. Right now, it's, that we really only have the 8 hour. But once it gets above the 8 hour 200 MA, I'd look for GFI. And again, this isn't the best to look at. I would go look at GFI because it like changed names and then the chart got messed up. So I got it sitting here for you on the daily. A giant cup and handle, number one. There's your cup. There's your handle. Likely to revisit the top. I've seen 90% of coins revisit their top out of this exact structure. That's why they call me Sammy Cup and Handy. We go over it over and over again. The same thing. Sorry, I had the music a little loud there on you. Apologize. I get excited and I like music. You can't hate on me, can you? I mean, you do too. That's why you're a lifer. We're here together. Amen. So the 2D chart, let's take a look at the daily. Yeah, daily fighting that 200 MA, but likely to make a flag. So what I would do here is just set my parameters for my next nice floor, which is about 158. And honestly, anywhere before it hits $2 is a beautiful load up point for this coin. It's got a very small market cap and a really good ecosystem. So it could do numbers, and it actually has a real world use case in the real world. I just look for this flag. In my mind, the TA is a little shoddy because, you don't have a lot of volume and it's up and down here. So it's like as best as you can. But you look for this little flag. The daily comes back in. But this, to me, is the load up point. 170, anywhere between 160 and 190 is an absolute steal. I own this coin, so of course I'm going to be biased towards it. And Solidus AITECH, one of my biggest holdings when it comes to AI coins and AI like low cap gems here. And I'm into these low caps. I'm going for that 50-60X. We want to make it. And this is one of my favorite coins, and it's been at the bottom for a long time now. They're just consolidating AI before AI eventually gets its bigger move here. And AI didn't get the pump like we saw a lot of the, today, the last few days was the older coins. Like Cardano got a, right? It was pretty cool, man. Coins that really needed to see the light of day got the pump. And let's talk about why Cardano was pumping. Big news. Charles Hawkinson, all right? So strange, right? Well, I hope not. I hope he's bugging out, but you never know. I mean, rather tell you something could be possible than find out that it isn't, right? So, but Hawkinson to shape U.S. crypto policy, in case you didn't know, and Cardano up huge at this idea. He's going to be inside, man. I mean, this is a big deal.
I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time working with lawmakers in Washington, D.C., and quite a bit of time working with members of the administration to help foster and facilitate with other key leaders in industry the crypto policy. We have to do this and we have to get it done. There's a very high probability that the Republicans will control not only the Senate and the presidency, but also the Congress, the House. And in the process of doing so, this is the best opportunity we have ever had in the history of the industry to get clarity for our industry and remove the sort of Damocles that the SEC has reigned over the Cardano ecosystem, Ripple ecosystem, the Ethereum ecosystem, reigned over Solana, reigned over all the major ecosystems, and actually including Bitcoin in many respects.
And this is a big deal, man. I'm super excited for this. You should be too. The time is changing. Again, another reason why the vote was so important for me personally. It was a vote for the future of the civilization. As America being a forefront of many tech and, of the economy of the world, like, we got to be at the forefront of cryptocurrency and to really show the world how we do these things. Look at this, a bearish divergence here, 7-minute coming back down. We could dump hard. Remember, as bullish as I am, I have no idea what's going to happen. If we lose 80,750, we drop to 79,960, and Sammy takes an L. So just be careful. I don't hit every single trade, and we are in price discovery. I don't want people throwing shoes at the wall here because of something I said. Let's take a look at FIGA. That's the worst. That's the worst the least that they could be doing, right? Let's take a look at Fox USDT, and there's still so much opportunity. It's not like everything pumped tonight. There's still so much opportunity out here. Fox token. I don't know much about the Fox token. I do know there was a Foxy. I thought that was a meme here. But the Fox token, let's take a look at what is the Fox token. Like, I got to look at this. What is the Fox token here? Let's take a look here. Fox token. Shapeshift Fox token. So you want Shapeshift Fox token, 6 cents down at the bottom. Mexi, $22 million market cap. It's got a contract. Your multi-chain crypto home base. Trade, track, and buy with Shapeshift's community-owned private non-custodial multi-chain platform. Seems pretty awesome. Seems like it'd be pretty cool. Okay. Good use case at least, right? And this is it here. Okay, so, no one really knows about it. It does have a use case. It's just getting above the daily 200 MA. It could start to do numbers here. You watch this flag again. Bitcoin hits that, that brick wall and goes down, then this struggles too. Watch for it to go sideways. As long as it stays above this yellow line, which is the 200 MA on the daily, and you see it consolidate for 1 or 2 more days, it's likely going to hit. And the next target would be 12 cents. It looks like it could make 100% gain pretty fast. Again, I'm not in the coin. I'm probably not going to get in. But I'm just giving you my honest opinion. It looks like it could double within 2 weeks. All right? As long as we don't get in a massive, massive dump for Bitcoin here. So, 81,350. So far, we're flat on the trade exactly at break even there. As you can see, $2 up. And, but we're still sitting there. And we put our money where our mouth is here on the trade. And actually still giving a possible entry right there, which I like too. So, hey, only time will tell here for cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, but we're going to take it one candle, one moment, one step at a time. Super chats, Abe, Stronghold, and Drift. SHX, Stronghold, right? This thing was hot, but it was like a good utility that kind of got forgotten about. A lot of these things kind of needed the run to continue to really keep their momentum. If they had a kind of a new age thesis or project, Stronghold had, it's supposed to make other cryptocurrencies better, right? It's supposed to strengthen other blockchains by strengthening the nodes, if I'm correct. I mean, uptrending flag for sure. Just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin rips. This is going to rip like everything else. So, yeah, it's setting up for the pump to get to a possibly 00697. And again, if we get the rip tonight for Bitcoin, this is going to follow. Nothing else I can say. Pretty boring, right? I'm not trying to be amazing here, but that's just likely what you're going to see. It'll defy the bearish divergence, and we will get a pump. Doesn't look amazing. I'm not a fan. But, there you go. I probably wouldn't touch this thing. But, hey, you seem to like it. I'm going over it. I hope that's enough for you. I hope you're not like, nah, MYRO, one of my favorite memes. I'm in MYRO personally. And let's just delete everything here. I did MYRO I think probably earlier today. But I don't mind revisiting it. what you want to see is you want to see the low, lower low, lower low, first higher low, high, higher low. So like you can see that the trend has changed. So now you're going to wait for that higher high. And like I showed you, you're just trying to, you're forming this little flag. Now there's a chance we're even tighter. I'm not perfect. I want to make that clear. There's a chance we're even tighter and we're about to rip. And that's your right shoulder right there. Look at it on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty bullish to me right here. So MYRO looks like it's running out of time. It's getting very, very tight. It's got beautiful support there. I remember when MYRO first came out and we were getting in. MYRO did a 15x before anyone knew what was going on. Now it's 11 cents. I see the move to 19 and beyond for MYRO. I like MYRO. It's about to kick it. I firmly believe we won't see it below 9 or 7 cents again, but you never know. But I firmly believe that. But again, we'll see what the charts convey. MYRO's getting tighter and tighter. Only a matter of time till MYRO breaks out, in my humble opinion. It's got all the right sauce that I'm looking for. And 11 to 19 would be a beautiful move, right? I'm in MYRO, and I believe in this move. MYRO getting very, very tight in the flag. Okay. All right. Let's double check. Let's see where we're at. The stream is cooking. 9:48. How many people we have here on the stream? 2,000 people here on the live stream. $241 in chat revenue. Unbelievable. Bitcoin 81,380, holding us down exactly where we want, just kind of sitting tight here, getting ready for the possible. And look, there's just more liquidity to the upside, suggesting that we do pump. There's more red higher to us, so if we had to go by probability, it suggests we go up to 80 to 500 tonight for BTC and make a new all-time high. Oh, I like AAA Cat. I think AAA Cat is going to be hot. I really do. I think that's kind of your next big coin, AAA Cat. Yep. It's going to pump. It's too catchy, man. It's just too catchy. Like, how does that not rip AAA Cat, bro? $25 million mark. Like, I've seen a lot of my life. I'm good at speculating. I knew this thing was hot when I saw it down here, and I just forgot about it. Honestly, I wish I had remembered. Already ripping. I found out about this coin about 2 or 3 weeks ago when I first looked at it, and I'm like, yeah, this thing could pump. When Godus Maximus just came out, I remember hearing about this coin. Market cap still small to do a 10x to 250 million. So SKBDI and this coin, AAA Cat, I like AAA Cat a lot for a high risk meme. All right, and I don't usually like fiend for a meme like that. I don't have any, but I like this coin, man. I may flip over and grab it. Flip over to Sui. Look at it, just straight buys right now too. Crazy. A little bit of a pullback, or just kind of stash it at 25 and see where it goes for the next few weeks, next few months. Part of my French. Let's take a look at Ape and Drift. But thank you for AAA Cat. Yeah, I like AAA Cat a lot. You're on point with that. Let's take a look here at Ape. And you got to know the coins. You want to hang out? Yes, yes. We just hit another new all-time high, 81,005. Yeah, we've never been there again. Every single time I go live, we hit another. It's just, I don't know how we're going to sleep tonight. You're going to have to hold me tight. You're going to have to put her aside. Throw her in a bed of Satoshis. She'll sit on it nice and easy. ApeCoin's getting ready for its massive run. You can tell, like it's consolidating. Shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder. Bit of a complex inverted head and shoulder. And I know I'm overly bullish here, but this is just what I see happening. And Bitcoin really starting to rev up. It's starting to like consolidate at 81,380. That's a really good sign. We're going to rev up here for BTC. So I made a live trade in front of everyone just in case you didn't know. The entry was somewhere right around here. Stop loss at about what, 80,000, right? 81,000, 80,128. And the take profit is 84,950 for Bitcoin. So far, so good. It looks like we may rip here out of this rising wedge to the upside. We waited for the 5 minute this whole time to reconsider. It did that. And so I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin. Looks like it's getting ready for a massive move to the upside, and it could happen tonight. Tonight could be our night here for Bitcoin. All right. I'm just, it's starting to look pretty nice. So here's the trade here for all the weary travelers out there online that are watching this take and just want a piece of life, just want to know what it's like to be the lifer for a month. I'm just messing with you guys. But this is it. This is the trade. And remember, it's that bigger idea, but you're looking at this as your flag. I'm just going to delete it all and show you. I'll recreate with big screen. Everyone can see what's happening out here in the charts. My whole life is the charts. It's so crazy. 2,000 people want to see what I have to say all day long over these charts, man. God bless you all. Thank you. I want to stay humble. I hope I don't sound pompous or rude. I'm getting new. It's new. This whole YouTube thing. I'm just getting used to it. It's been expanding pretty crazily the last few weeks. And I just been kind of digging it and hanging out with it and realizing where I'm at. And it's been a good run. I'll tell you that. It's been a good run. Follow your dreams, everybody, because they're going to take you places you never thought possible. Follow your dreams. They're going to take you way further than anything else could have taken you. Your dreams, baby, your dreams. Don't give up on them. Always believe that something new and innovative and amazing is happening to you. Look, so the 5 minute had the whole time to dump on us. The stochastics reset, and they reset sideways. It just gives you a high probability that you're not going to get dumped on later on, but you never know. All right. 84,606 is the target. I don't fight these, even if it seems really ridiculous that that's where it is. I don't fight it. The only thing about this is it usually should give me where this is going. Oh, there it is. It's the red. All right, excellent. Yeah. 80,368. That's pretty. I want to get right to 3-to-1. I don't want to have to be too risky there. 80,278. A little too close to the bone in my humble opinion, but I'm going to throw a long on there too. Why not? Because there's just no reason. Right now I'm limiting in. I don't have the long. I go up above, they'll limit me in. All right. See how fast I limited in there? Really fast reaction here on weeks. Move this up. That's the stop loss triggering. Move this down. That's you moving your take profit into price action. The second this starts to rip, I move my stop loss into break even above price, above my entry as soon as humanly possible. We get it moving here. And yeah. All right. This will show you the trade below and everything that's happening. This is weeks.com. Sign up to Weeks. I do get a commission if you trade here. I greatly appreciate that, but I will teach you how to trade for a living if you follow me every single day, constantly. We will not stop. Bitcoin about to hit 81,500 and break a new all-time high here. It's about to get crazy. Get ready. Who here plays pickleball? And don't lie, tell the truth. All right. Who here lives in Sarasota and wants to play pickleball with me tomorrow at 2 o'clock? I'm messing around, but I'm almost half serious. I want to play pickleball so bad. It's the only thing that gets my mind off the charts recently. Is a game of pickleball. I just want to get good at it. I know I'm going to become the best pickleball player there ever was in the history of pickleball. Sam Price, the pickleball fiend. You know, he named it after a dog, his dog Pickle. That's how pickleball came to be. Been around since the 70s, just nobody cared about it till now. I don't know why, right? Beats the heck out of me over here. Let's take a look at Drift and Ape. And Drift just got out of control. Like, at this point, if you didn't get into Drift early, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you over here. So members, we put ins and alerts over here for Drifts. Starting to lose that key areas over this, losing the spots. It kind of looks like an ascending triangle, and it lost the sauce there, right? That's why you keep the alert and you watch it. I mean, Drift is very oversold. You'd be like, why can't it pump out of this? At the same time, you just never know. I mean, it's still more sideways. I have to be honest, I don't like when you lose the trend there. It sketches me out a little bit. That would make me not want to get in until it broke out and retested 2.7. I'm not playing Drift I don't think I am. Maybe something will change. Right now, it's okay, though. It is hugging a higher low. Maybe it comes for the double bottom. See if it can hold 150 for Drift. It holds 150. Beautiful. Moving averages are still getting tight. It's not too bad. The 4 hour's a little extended, though. You see how the 21's far away? The 8 hour, too. You know, the 8 hour may have to dump back to the 21-day moving average. The 8 hour's a little extended. Drift was kind of front-running the rest of the market. So it pumped pretty hard. All right. Anyway. So we like to do damage. Anything in a flag is likely to do damage tonight, like you read about. You're talking all of, even meter governance token, this thing was ripping. Like, you name it, it's ripping. Like, you name it, it's ripping. And then it's going to be in a flag. They're going to watch this Bitcoin move. And if Bitcoin continues, they're just going to be like, oh, okay, 100K. Altcoins to the moon. Meter governance token going up to 81 cents. I just see it. It looks pretty likely to me. Maybe, it might do a little dippage, but if you can wrestle it over time, that thing's going to rip. Again, I'm not going to trade that. I'm just showing you almost any coin can rip. Zcash, you name it. This is going to follow Bitcoin to the T. But look at that. I mean, this tells me that there'll be a little pullback here. Little pullback for Zcash. Makes the right shoulder, but this thing's going to rip too. I put an alert for Zcash. This is a coin I would trade. It has high liquidity, good volume. You can get in and out easily. For a beginner, this is you don't get stuck and freaked out on some low volume trash. I believe it has the same amount of coins as Bitcoin. It's a Bitcoin fork. A fork is when they take the same, actual blockchain and they use it and then they work on it and they basically fork it, right? Like a fork in the road, right? So they call it a fork. We had a lot of forks back in the day. They don't talk about it as much as they used to. They used to be forking all over the place. Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin. There was a time when Bitcoin and Bitcoin were fighting to see who was going to be the new Bitcoin. One was 3,000, one was 2,000. Bitcoin eventually pulled ahead to 7,000. Bitcoin Cash went to 2,700 one night. I got in at 600. I did a 4x trade. It was insane. One of the biggest trades of my life. I remember I was like, this is nuts. Anyway, cryptocurrency, man. The trades. I've been through so many trades now in my life. I can't even believe it. I look at people in the store now and I look at people's regular lives and I'm like, if they knew the insanity that I've been through to get where I'm at today, it just... And then there's so many of us on crypto Twitter. I listen to them. I listen to people's stories. They've all been through it. This guy's worth way more than me. 100 million, 200 million. They've done it. They've made 100 million. Shibtoshi made $1 billion. There's billionaires that have done it. Think about it. You're in a space where some of the people have made billions. Some of the people have made hundreds of millions. The low balls like me make 5 to 10 mil. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even exceptional, man. I messed up for years, worked the night shift. I had so much to learn. Everyone looks up to me now like I got it all figured out, but it took me a long time, and I'm pretty old for someone. I could have had it figured out a long time ago. I pay my penance now to help others because that's what I have to do so they don't fall into the trap that I fell into. TrueFi looks really nice above previous supporters resistance. It got a golden cross right there. Look for it to continue to 14. TrueFi. I don't own any. I don't care what happens to the coin. Matters not to me. The TA just looks right and ready. And again, it's as simple as loading up, believing in what you're doing, and seeing it through. Let's take a look at Bookmap for a second in case here. 360, we're pretty flat. 400, I like that. The flatter we go, the better. That's consolidation. That's heavy consolidation there for Bitcoin. And I think I may go full port here. God bless everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. The 2,056 beautiful souls. People give up on Bitcoin, think nothing's happening. Next thing you know, they look back. Why didn't I listen to the lifer when he didn't give up? How come that guy was here every single day? He never stopped. Even when the market turned and everyone else gave up, Sam Price did not. And I'm telling you, these are the days, baby. These are the days. A coin I really like is Polytrade on MEXC. Polytrade just did an Adam and Eve double bottom here. I don't own any of this coin, but I like it. To me, it's a low cap gem that does numbers when the market starts to rip again. Nobody really thinks about it right now, but it's starting to make a rounded bottom. There's still a lot of opportunity, and there's going to be so much opportunity in this market. I'm going to remind myself, anytime I see something pumping that I coulda, woulda, shoulda, I'm going to remind myself there's more coming. Keep your eye on the prize, Sammy. I'm going to go on a limb and say that's your bottom for Polytrade, around 50 cents. But you never know. They're loading up for liquidity above us all the way up to 82,005. Looks like we could make a new all-time high again tonight, as we're just a few $100 away from what we just did. $140 away from the all-time high almost, right? Unbelievable. I'll go to Twitter. What was the new all-time high? We just put it in. 81,730. Bang, bang, bang. Glad I was here with you during this historic event in our lives. I love you so much, man. You have no idea. I have so much love. So when someone's in my life, man, like, I care about them so much, man. Shout out to CryptoFace for having the balls to put down $250,000 loss. Nobody would do that. He'll come back next week and make $5 million in your face. God bless you, CryptoFace. You're the man, dude. You know, a lot of people struggled and nobody had the guts to show their losses like that. You're the man, dude. You're the man. You got to respect this guy. You got to love him. He's the reason I bought my Rolex, man. I'm sitting there with him at the Four Seasons. I'm talking to him. And my mom, I'm like, this is your friends now. I was like, you're friends with YouTubers and people that make millions and travel the world. And I was like, you eat at the high-end restaurants and hang out with the so-sos and the who's, you know? And I was like, this is crazy. In my mind saying this as I'm looking around, I'm like, you used to be a nobody. Now you're here with everybody in the hottest spots, you know? And he's sitting there, got the diamond watch on, covered in diamonds, and just like beautiful Rolex, like, it's just beautiful. And I kept looking at it. I went to my hotel room. I was like, and when I got home, I probably definitely got influenced by him. But when I got home, I was like, man, I'm buying a Rollie, man. And I thought about it for weeks. I talked about it to my wife. I mentioned it. She knows once I mention something, it's usually about to happen. Because I don't mention it unless I'm going to do it. And I mentioned it again. And next thing you know, I was like, I think I'm going to do it tonight. I think I'm going to go and do it. Vote on an altcoin of the year. I mean, we got to do 80. You know why? Because Charles is coming through. Look at it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know what is going to happen. And then claim only losers should be on as it's supporting and we take your those would be Robert Eggert as well. How anyone supports these cycles is beyond me. 100% insanity. Your biggest mistake is going to be selling too early. I believe it will be. How many people told you with conviction these days were coming the whole time, all the time? I did. I never stopped. I did. I never stopped. I took not one day off, not one, since February of 2021. You can back test it. You guys can put a forensic team on it and they can run through and they can see I never lost it, man. Never. Yeah.
We still don't know the entire parade of clowns, degenerates, and in-laws that Trump will have running this country, but...
Wow, what a horrible person that guy is. He's such a mean dude, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened to him. He got some power and then he just became a horrible person. Really sad. I like that guy's show. Not anymore, man. Not dealing with that nonsense. So 81,200 struggling. We could dump. Remember that. Have a stop loss. Have a plan. Don't always go full port. It may not go to plan. Look, there's a shoulder, head, right shoulder there. We could dump down. And we still have some wiggle room to dump. And even test 80,750. As long as we hold 80,750, we're good to go. Remember, as long as the 5 minute stays above the 200 MA. Watch it. Yeah, that's the thing. If the 5 minute keeps the 200 MA, we're gonna pump. And we're gonna pump huge. So I'm in a long. I'm going long. You guys do whatever makes you happy. And yeah. And many altcoins will follow to the upside. You only have so much time to build. Can you check MAVIA? Gaming is yet to really pump again. John Allen House. God bless you, John. JH. After Johnny, for me, Bert. God bless Crypto Billy, man. Hey, we love Leno too, man. Never in my life did I think I'd end up being a crypto trader. I would look at charts like it was Chinese, but here I am today, trading crypto. Amen, right? Congratulations on reaching 75,000 subscribers today. Did we just hit it? Did we just hit it right now? Is that what happened? Hold up, like, did we hit 75,000 subscribers right now? Wow, we just did. Everybody, we just hit 75,000 subscribers for the first time here on the channel. It's gonna make me kind of cry, man. It's like, I just wish my mom and dad were here, but like, man, what a day to be alive, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. 75,000 subscribers and counting to the upside, baby. I put my life and soul into this channel. Every single day I fought that algorithm. There's days people said, you didn't get you deserve, Sam. You should have so much more, Sam. You know what? I always believed I was right where I needed to be. My lessons were exactly what I needed to be taught at that moment in time. I'm forming into the man I needed to be, the mature man for my family, for my kids, for my friends, for the world. And I'm so excited, baby. Look at that. As we continue to grow, 75,000 subscribers and counting, on our way to the upside, on our way to 100,000 subs. Man, I can't wait to see that plaque behind me. I can't wait to hold that plaque, baby. I work so hard every single day for it. Look at the numbers keep growing too, baby. They just keep coming in. The algorithm keeps pumping. Look at this, more lifers every second. This is like, I've worked so hard. I remember when I had 100 subscribers. I remember when I had 3 people watching the show. This is why you work so hard. This is why you work so hard. Amen, baby. Amen. Look at that thing just running up. Look at it just running up. I just see the number just keep going. I'm like, wow, like, this is crazy. It's almost like once you hit 75, the algorithm really starts to bless you. There's a number. It's like psychological. People are like, oh, 75. Like, it happened to me. I used to see a channel with 10,000. I'm like, man. Then I see a channel with like a 75. Like, oh, yeah, that guy's hot, man. I got to get in on that, Look, this will be the fastest 100 we ever had, maybe. Unbelievable, man. I think we unlocked a cheat code right now. This thing is just going up and not stopping. This is out of control. Oh my God, this is crazy. Yo, printing subscribers. Yo, this is unreal, man. So this is what happens when you get to 75,000, Wow. Unbelievable. God bless everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. And we're going to continue to give every single thing that we have here on the show. But that was an emotional moment and a milestone in my life that you all got to share with me. That's technical analysis of 2025, baby. We did it. And we're going to continue to do it. We got the belt, baby. We got the belt, man. Who else got the belt like this, though? We got the belt, baby. The TA belt. It says technical analysis, best TA. It's just nuts. And it's got Alta Trade. It's got like a trade bars on it. And got the Crypto Lifer logo on it. Like, this thing is official. Sam Price. Best TA, baby. Crypto Lifer, man. It's crazy when you dedicate yourself to the space and somebody actually recognizes you for your life and dedication. makes a belt for you, has an award ceremony for you. I mean, there's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. That's unbelievable. So a hot coin that most trending right now is grass, goat. Let's take a look. Is grass going to continue to rip? Grass was the hottest thing since sliced bread. So we have low coins that still haven't popped yet. We have coins that are the hottest thing that are ripping. We have coins that are new. They're going to get run up because they got small market caps. We got coins that are old that are getting, government positions. We got Bitcoin ripping. We got Ethereum coming back into the sauce. I mean, it's starting to look pretty awesome, if you ask me. There's a lot going on, man. Oh, did I mention that we had a Fed rate cut? Hey, one more bank collapses. Oof. We're going to be flying. I took trades on DEGEN and MYRO, and they're already doing good. Thank you for the look, man. Anytime, my friend. God bless you. What kind of Rolex do you have? A Datejust Oyster Perpetual Champagne. I think I have it somewhere. There it is right there. This is the exact watch I own. The Datejust 41 millimeter Oyster Steel Yellow Gold. The only difference is mine has the straight. It does have the shiny bezel, but mine has straight, right? It doesn't have the, I don't know the name of that. There's a name for that. And I should know it. But I don't. Smooth bezel. Fluted. Yeah, fluted. I think that's the fluted bezel. And I got the champagne. You can variation. I got the champagne. If you go back here, see, I got champagne color set with the diamonds. Exact watch. This thing is hot. 149 in the store. 17 grand. Who cares, man? I'm not trying to I don't really, look at me. It's just more like a look at the middle class kid that actually got somewhere in life. That's more what it's about for me. Been a while since we got an emotional Sam. Love it. This is why I came here and kept coming, because you're the real deal, brother. I love it, man. Shout out to Boss Crouton, man. I love you, man. I just got in. Don't need a TA. Just wanted a shout out in case you like it. Hey, Allison, the way you did that was really cool. So I kind of want to look at it now for you to see if, hey. So Grass is making a new flag. Look for the 200 moving average to pull into price action and not get lost there. 4 hours, you really don't have much else to go on but the 1 hour. Even the 30-minute, because, okay, tight moving average. I like this for Grass here. Could end up being a really nice play. And it is not to be greedy. That's a 3-to-1 right there, and you do have to risk a little bit, and it may not play out. And we could wait for it to go sideways, pump up above the 200, do a retest. That would be a safer buy. You see, but right now and then we could come down a little lower. That would be even better, right? And you get a 6-to-1 risk reward ratio. Right now, you almost get a 3-to-8 risk reward ratio. I like what I'm seeing there for Grass, and Grass looks interesting. Crazy how fast I can whip up a trade. It's like mashed potatoes. You know what I mean? Just because I see it. It took years to get there, though. Now I'm just like, and people are like, yo, I want to pay that man because he knows what he's doing. And I'm like, yes, I do. And many people know around the world. No joke. We love you, Sam. You deserve that watch. Amen, brother. I had a fake one like that from Iraq. My dad bought me in the market during the war. I lost it. Dang, you're funny, man. Sui, we looked at Sui. X on ton. Reserve rights. TRB and MAVIA. I like RTR. This RTR is reserve. I like this new coin RTR. It's interesting to me. It's like, check out this coin, $8 million market cap. Very small, but just getting started. Just do some more research on it. You'll find out more of what I'm talking about. All right. We looked at STX just a second ago. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but we did just look at it. I'll cover it because I don't want to bring down your enthusiasm. 81,200. Come on, Bitcoin. Don't dump on us and ruin the party tonight. Or if you dump on us, you better dump back into Bitcoin, into altcoins. So we saw STX just broke out, but it looks like it broke out pretty hard on the daily, right? So to me, it looks like it's going to pull back. So I started looking at the smaller time frames, and I would just start to flag out the 1 hour. Let the 1 hour come back to the 21 and then likely pump. It's still looking good, but it just looks like you're going to pull back on the smaller time frames before you get a bigger move. I do see it continuing, and my bigger target for STX is what? 496. Yeah, $5 actually, 499. So I see this thing ripping to the upside. Just finding your way in there somewhere is the key. All right. Look at TIA, my baby. It had a massive unlock that it handled pretty well. I have a boatload of money in this thing, and I see it just consolidating here. Perfect place before it rips to the upside. Looks like it may even come back down one more time, back to 546. It's just kind of hanging out. This is consolidation, bullish consolidation before something absolutely rips. Now I'm still in it, so of course you may think, oh, that's what you're going to say. Think whatever you want. I believe this is the greatest time to be buying this if it can come back down one more time, but man, it's ripping. So, like this is bullish consolidation. Like, I could be more in depth. I could show you fibs. We can get real crazy here, but it's really unneeded. Like, this thing goes up and down, up and down. It's choppy. This is what you call bullish consolidation. Like, this is beautiful. This is accumulation. That's how you know it's loading up for a massive move up eventually. That's what I see happening. You can stake this thing on your Kepler wallet too as well and make a nice APY back. So it's really, really interesting. 81,200 for Bitcoin, staying flat, not too bad. 5 minute did reset. Still, look, shoulder, head, right shoulder. Seems kind of head and shouldery on the 5 minute and the 1. You can see even the 1 minute just started making this flag now, and it's kind of it's more of a descending flag, or it's whenever this base starts to lose the 45. I've noticed this. Whenever this 45 angle starts to kind of droop, it starts turning into a descender, and then that's usually when you start to dump. Make sure the 1 minute doesn't lose the 200. This will be the beginning of a dump. If the 1 minute loses the 200, we're going to gap right back down here to 80,003. Then we're going to test 79.9, and then we could go lower. So watch the 1 minute 200 MA. Let it be your guide. We're starting to kind of drop here at 81,188, and then we'll get into false move Monday. We had a huge pump tonight, and I'm sorry to say I can't tell you what's going to happen. We're in price discovery. Anything can happen. You got a stop loss or you don't. You see, and that's why I make my trades so deep and bigger, and I don't risk a lot, because I'll actually win, or they'll come down, bounce, and I still won't get stopped out. And if I do lose, I don't lose a lot. Usually I can cut it off before they even get all the way here, because I can see an indication that something bigger is going to happen. It's kind of, the new way I started trading the last few years is because I have a little more know-how into the market now than I had before. 50 minute looks like it's going to dump hard. It had that little win, but now look, it's pushing down. So if we zoom in now, and we look at it on the 15. Remember, anything could change in a second. So we're bullish, and then, so the 15 minute look, that wants to dump. If these stochastics reset and you somehow don't lose this low, you somehow maintain some type of pattern here in some way, shape, or form, that's going to be a very bullish sign for Bitcoin. Watch it closely. I needed to take a break, everyone. I've been trading my face off all day long. I am sweating my face off right now as we speak. My fingers hurt from looking at the charts. X on ton, reserve rights, TRB, MAVIA, and render. The super chats just keep coming. I almost can't keep up with them. I really can't. We're going to have to put a $10 minimum on super chat soon. And they probably are all $10 minimums. Who knows? All right. Let's take a look at X on ton. X Empire. Wow, already has a $288 million market cap. This thing was on November 7th, just 3 days ago. I half heard about it like 2 days ago. That looks bullish to me already, right? Look at that. The higher low consolidating. I don't know what this is, but something tells me that if we don't get in early, we're going to be missing out. Ton.fi. X, and it reminds you it's like something to do with Twitter. You know what I mean? What are they doing? The play on words there, play on letters, I should say. It's not a word even. That looks bullish to me though. I like this coin. I don't always say that about these little coins, but this one looks interesting to me. I had just heard about it. I get these weird instincts. I don't own any, so I don't know. Let's go. Been watching for years. Amen. Reserve rights, TRB, MAVIA, and render. Sam, we watch you every day. We drive OTR as we run California to Miami. We're going to join. Been trading for 4 years and don't know how to short or long. Do you teach us that? 100% I teach you how to short or long the market. You will know how to do everything. Back and forth, front and back, swing trade, lev trade, you name it. You will have the skills needed to trade any market in the world when I'm done with you. Yeah. 5 years, been watching every day. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. X Empire #1 ton coin. Looks like it is, man. This thing is ripping. New coin on ton. X Empire. And ton will probably get a little bit of a movement. Ton was getting that love until they messed with the creator, and then all that FUD came in, and whatever happened with that? Like, did or did he not get a, you know what I mean? X for ton. Just X for ton. That's it. Just that thing looks interesting. I have to be honest. I am being more just quick with it a lot lately because the charts are just what they are, man. Dang, 1, 2, 4. It looks like the 15-minute may bury us here. We may not get the love we wanted. It is Sunday night. I don't usually trade Sunday night. We had an amazing day of trading. All right. So look, TIA gains 10% by exchange outflow. It's reached its highest exchange outflow this month as its value surged by 10% because people send it out to get the APY on the DEX. So it's just, you know what I mean? I don't know. Significant outflows, volume jumps. On Wednesday, the CoinGlass data revealed a negative reading for the spot inflow-outflow metric, which tracks the moments of tokens in and out of exchanges. This particular reading suggests a bullish shift as about 5.6 million worth of TA flowed out of the exchange. I mean, you know, shrinking the supply, making it's going to pump, right? But like, I mean, it makes sense. I was thinking today, I was like, man, I got to move like 30 grand or 20 grand worth of TIA over to my APY. I was just thinking today, I was like, oh man, why am I waiting? So everyone was doing that. So it's funny, what you do, everyone else is doing. So when you move TIA off the exchange, think about it. So was everybody, a lot of other people. Not every time, but a good amount of people. A coin that keeps coming up at me is NEURAI. Neural. N-E-U-R-A-L. It's got a very small market cap, 71 million, all right? Which is very, very tiny. Neural AI. Neural. Take a look at this one here. All right. I like this coin too. This coin speaks to me with numbers. This coin's got numbers over here. Look, everyone leaves the stream at 10 like we're done, but we're going to keep kicking it. Producing 3D content has never been traditionally expensive, so you can produce 3D content at a fast rate here with Neural AI. It's pretty awesome. It's hard to get. That's the thing. It's extremely hard to get. That's, you know, it's on, I believe, only on Uniswap, really. Neural AI right here, right? Market cap 74 million, very small. All right, very, very small. This coin to me, I believe, is going to continue to do numbers. It has a good utility. People use it. It works. It is a little high now, right? We had that pump from 394 just recently. Neural did numbers, but you have to think the market cap's still very small. You compare it to this chart, look at the chart, and it could be something like this, somewhere up in here. This is just the beginning. of something big. So this is also something that I would have on the radar. I like this coin and I believe in it. Again, no real TA on this. But I believe there's a 10x. This could 100x because 7 billion. I mean, or maybe not 100x. But to me, a 10x to 7. I'd say a 10 to 30x, somewhere in the 10 to 30x. In my humble opinion. And a lot of you people do like it too. You guys have brought it up. We've talked about it here on the channel many times. Neural is that idea, right? And I'll give you guys just the deck screener page there. Whenever I like something, I want to put it out there, let you know. Just something about it that gets me, gets me going. Oh, bitty Bitcoin, don't fail me now. Let's take a look at where you're at. Yeah, 81,000. It's about to lose 81,000. No, but that's okay. We can go, as I said, 80,750. We can bounce. So, but they are drilling us right now. All right. And we hit that new all-time high for Bitcoin. Beautiful pump. If anyone took the trade earlier today, it was awesome. So, it was awesome. You can't hate. And we're only down 49 bucks in the trade. You got to love that. I love that I didn't ape in there and I'm not down like 2,000 bucks. Like, very smart of me, Sammy. I love that I'm very, very low risk at the right time and high risk at the other times. I mean, very, very excited about that. It could always be worse, So. Thank the heavens. Thank the heavens. I thought something I had flashed had shown something that it did not. Thank the Lord. Blessed. All right. So we're about to lose 81K. The dumpage is occurring. Rising wedges could break down 68% of the time. If we hold this, we're going to continue to pump. Remind you, it's all about the 200 MAs. We're about to lose the 200 MA on the 1 minute. We could get a bounce here. I stay long until we lose, let's say, we got to lose 80,750 for me to get really crazy. This makes sense. We should be coming down here. This makes sense. We got to reset. 15-minute needs to reset. If we can keep a higher high when it resets, we're going to be in good shape. There's really no liquidity down there. I don't know who's selling. So, we'll see. Supply shock, not much Bitcoin out there. Channel milestone today at 75,000 subscribers. I can't believe that. We worked pretty hard to make it happen though, didn't we? We really did. We made it happen. Like we didn't wait for the algorithm. We just made it happen. I went live until I collect subscribers every single day going live. It's a process. We don't put out a video and wait for it to collect the algo. We make the algo happen every single day. All right. Super chats, reserve rights, TRB, MAVIA, and render. Oof. After a lot of super chats, you get kind of winded. You get super chat winded. You're just kind of like, woof. It gets tough. I'm not complaining. I love this. This is my job. I signed up for it. TRB broke out of the flag and still inside of a nice flag. 1 hour actually looks pretty good too. After the reset, and it came all the way back down to the 21 like it was supposed to. Now it's pumping. If Bitcoin rips, this is going to rip tonight. If Bitcoin dips, it's going to dip. I'll tell you that. It's that simple. And you just hold on for dear life with a stop below 72.70. I mean, there's nothing you can do. And this says it can rip all the way up to possibly 141. That's things are pretty simple at this point. Either you're dumping or you're pumping. And either you take advantage of it or you don't. Either you DCA long term and you don't have a stop loss and you just add to your bags, or you swing trade and hope for the best. It's up to you. Like MAVIA, I would be just adding to my long term bags. I wouldn't be trying to manage exactly where it's going to go or what's going to happen. I would just be adding a little bit to MAVIA. When gaming comes back, I see MAVIA doing numbers. I own this coin. I believe in it. We got in it when it first came out too as well, MAVIA. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. But this is something I would just buy. I like the project and I believe in it. So I own it. This is something we could just consolidate. Bitcoin already getting a little bit of a bounce here. And I like it. I like it. That could be the bounce we need off the 100, 200 MA, the 200 MA on the 1 minute, giving us a bigger move to the upside. We'll take a look at render and reserve rights. We will do reserve rights. I'm not forgetting about it for the person that's like, why are you, I'm sorry. It just happens that way. Don't take it personal. I don't, it's just how it happens. Render changed their name. So after that, it threw off some charts that kept render. All right. But to me, this is accumulation for render before the bigger move. You do whatever makes you happy, but I believe this is the best time to buy render before it rips up to 18. But you do whatever makes you happy. Beautiful time to buy some render. Nice blue chip long term for a 3x. Okay. Bitcoin getting that bounce. Yeah. We just did TRB. Let's do RSR, reserve rights. Okay, I just saw something right off the bat. I saw this flag. It did dip, then rip. That's what happened with the altcoins. Okay, it has the beautiful cup, and here's your handle. Your handle turns out to be a symmetrical triangle. My humble opinion, you just broke out of this. And now you got some support at 0073, which you should hold. And again, I believe this is some of your best, those are the best prices down there, but now you have the higher lows. Now you've broke trend. Things are starting to go. This is one of the best times to buy it. It could come down one more time. Look at your 4 hour, your 1 hour. Again, though, if Bitcoin pumps tonight, these things are gone. And when Bitcoin pulls back, they're going to be up so much, their pullbacks probably won't bring you back to where they are. So this could be one of the last chances to get RTR below a penny before it absolutely takes off. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. That's what the TA is telling me. Perfect entry for RTR right now before it absolutely rips. But you do whatever makes you happy. Yeah. And look at XODEX absolutely ripping to the upside. We were buying down here. I bought a bunch down here because I was like, hey, why not, right? No one really... If Casper rips up, XODEX will rip. This is the Casper DEX, multi-chain DEX for Casper. Come on now. That's how these things work. And we know it's proof of work with that Casper connection. So that's why it's got this funky rising wedge, kind of like Bitcoin. And then when Bitcoin rips, this thing's going to rip. XODEX will continue to go. Tiny, tiny market cap. This coin is tiny. So, again, there are some gems that nobody even knows about. We've been getting into for a while. Look for XODEX to continue to climb. Likely into tonight. This coin's likely going to pump into tonight. But again, you do whatever makes you happy. I do own this coin. It doesn't matter whether you buy it or not for me. The technical analysis looks interesting, though. Man, we're back, baby. We're back. It's altcoins all day long. It's super chats all day long. It's just awesome. All eyes on Crow now. Is RTR the public coin? Medicaid token is going insane. Let me give it to you. Bitcoin pumps, Casper pumps. It's proof of work. That's why. All right, it's deeply connected to Bitcoin, so it has that, right? Casper pumps, XODEX pumps. You see? So I just make these connections for you so you can understand kind of what we're doing here. We don't just aimlessly buy coins. We understand what's happening in the ecosystem behind them. Trade's looking pretty good. I like where this trade is going here. 81,233. Look like we're making a higher low right now for BTC. And just up the ante on that trade too now. $180,000 trade. 7,500 in there at about 25x leverage. $189,000 trade. All right. Okay, everybody. I'm going to jump on out of here. My back is sweaty. That's my key to bounce. Yeah, in the summer, Casper making an all-time high when every color was down like 20. Yeah, Casper was huge. Casper carried us through this market. Casper carried us through this market. We'll see what happens. Here's the trade. It's live right there. $7,500. $180,000 trade for Bitcoin. So far, up $99 on the bounce. It's looking very likely. If I win, I win $7,000. If I lose $2,000. I'll likely cut it off down about 1,000 somewhere around here because it'll look weak. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, baby. One step at a time. We got really low stochastics here. We could pump. So either I get buried or I make it. It is what it is, man. You got to take a shot to make gains in this world. Everybody, I love you. I'm going to jump on out of here for the night. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. I'll be back tomorrow morning for another beautiful live stream. Thank you for Bitcoin in this weekly candle close. This was an amazing live stream. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I care about you all. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. We're going to cook it like we do. We're going to have the tie on ready to go. You know how we do on Monday morning. So everyone, I love you. I'll see you later. Stay blessed, stay amazing. Keep watching the Elite post. I'm going to be posting. We got so many coins coming your way. Stay focused, stay amazing, stay blessed. Stay lifers, baby. Stay classy. I love each and every one of you. I'll see you all tomorrow. May God bless you all. America, baby. America. Crypto is life. We did it, everybody. Now we just got to maintain. Shout out to anyone that stuck with me throughout this entire bear market. 75,000 subs and counting. To the upside, baby. To the upside. Unbelievable. I just want to see where we ended up ending here with the subs booming to the upside. Ripping it. It's got to catch up real quick. Wow. The number just absolutely tearing it up, man. We're going to go to 76,000 faster than fast. It'll be the fastest 1,000 we ever had. And that's what happens. You work so hard and then it starts to come in droves, man. It starts to come in droves. Harder to make, harder to keep it. Stay safe. Amen. I like that. I prayed to God for strength. He gave me more problems to make me stronger, baby. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Oh, yeah, I was just looking at this here. 75,112, baby. On our way, on our way, on our way. Everyone, you get exactly what you deserve. We're right where we need to be. God bless you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for an amazing live stream, an amazing life. Thank you so much, everyone. I know you guys made this happen for me. God bless you all. I'll never forget it. God bless you all. Thank you so much. There's no words of appreciation I could ever really say. I'll just show up every single day and continue to bust my butt. Justin Cashmore, I love you, brother. Los Cons, I love you. Mr. Space Ripper, anyone out there, if you know you want an extra higher, and you know I love y'all. Just know that I love y'all. I can't say hi to everybody. I wish I could. Love Learning, you're my number one. God bless you, Love Learning. I can't wait for that new computer to be up and running and for you to feel great. You should never have to worry about a computer ever again. God bless everybody. I love you all. Have a great day, great night, great afternoon, no matter where you are in the world. Avo 10 broke my man. Been here for a minute. All my lifers, everyone that sent in a super chat, anyone that sent in some love today, anyone sent in a membership, thank you. And join the trading group. Jump on into MEXC or Weeks. All the links are in the description, and we also have them in the pinned comment. Remember, everything is in the pinned comment. We make it very, everyone's like, where do I join? Wait. CryptoLifer.com, right up here at the pinned comment. We make it very simple. Then once you get to the website, hit join us now, and then you can basically subscribe to a monthly, a quarterly, or an annual subscription to the trading group. If you like it, you can extend for more. All right. There's a Discord connect button. We explain exactly how to do it thoroughly. Read through it. Everything's here for you. We even have a video. God bless you all. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. And I didn't show the screen again, but I should, right? But this is my awesome website, CryptoLifer.com. Check it out. If you want to jump on in and go anywhere, go here to the pinned comment. We make it very, very easy. You want to join MEXC, I Trust Capital. All right. Jump on in today. We love you. And I'm out. I'm finally out this time. God bless you all.